was so hyped because I've never got that. I wasn't even mad. I was like, because I didn't think I was getting that at all. I thought I was getting about half that.
That's a handsome ransom.
So I was like, yo. And I remember just thinking like, okay.
Did you cry?
Okay, I did.
You cried?
I did. Because I was like, I can do something for my family now.
Yeah, man.
I was like, it was enough
that.
that I can, because I already had some money saved, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So I was always like, so then to see my account and to be like, yo, because my goal was to be able to provide for my family off the career I wanted.
Yes.
Right.
You know, I was like, whether it's stand-up, whether it was acting, whether it was writing, I wanted to make sure that it was from entertainment.
Because you turned your back on stand-up.
Well, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming
And he
back.
got rid of his boots
He
that
did.
same
He got-
day.
That's what did it. He changed after the
Same
boots.
day. It was that check.
Once he got rid of the glory boots,
Comedy.
it's a different
I
individual.
have a
The
rule.
musket boots.
My rule is follow the money. All right, stand-up didn't pay me. Acting didn't pay me. You know what paid me? Writing paid me. So I said, hey,
feel that.
I
used
feel
to act-
following the money.
let me go
Following
all
the money.
in.
You used to act Chaz.
I was into some stuff and I was auditioning tough early on. And then I was like, oh, this is hard. This is a lot.
I got to see
Chaz
them.
can act, man.
I got to see
Thanks,
them
man.
headshots.
Watch him in the Jade sketch.
Thanks,
Okay.
man. Oh,
He
yeah.
killed it in that one.
Thank you, man.
What was your name? in that
I
one?
was, what was Gilbert.
Yeah, the guy who messed up
that
the,
was so
uh,
funny.
Gilbert.
to
the
me.
heist.
Watch that.
Yeah.
Man.
Yo, the Gilbert
Yeah.
sketch.
Yeah. And then, you
So
know, I was,
good.
because I was doing improv heavy and like acting classes heavy. I did like years of acting classes out here. But I just remember like this teacher was like, you got to pick, man. You got to be the fat, happy guy or the in shape guy. And I was like,
You went with them.
because I was still always.
We see what you
Well, yeah. But then I was like, I'm just not going to do it.
Which one you go with?
I'm just not going to do it.
20 pick.
I was like, I'm just not going to do either one.
I want to see your headshot with the jean jacket.
No,
I'm low. I'm
Tight
sitting
t-shirt.
I had some really, really bad headshots that I should share with y'all one day. That's some like
I'll put them online, man.
I think I did when
I
everybody
put
was
mine
doing
out
that.
there every year.
When everybody was doing that headshot challenge, remember?
I have some of the
awful.
worst out there.
Oh, my God. Put them out there, man.
Mine is worse.
Don't just have me out here with the bad headshots.
Mine is
I
worse.
wouldn't know what age range to cast you at.
Now, but when I take my
Yeah.
hat off, it's a whole different. But you know
You
what?
was getting a lot of compliments on the no hat last
I don't think it was
episode.
compliments at all. I think I got a
Yeah,
lot
it
of
was
roasts.
They was like, oh
in there.
shit, Chaz got a head.
Someone-
Yeah.
someone-
Like
Yeah, they
that.
were trying to
There's some
roast.
compliments in there, too.
I got the one that made me laugh was like somebody said it looked like RoboCop.
Oh,
so I
yeah.
think somebody said it looked like a toe.
No,
Yo.
a bent knee. They said.
Oh, the
That
bent
one
knee.
made me laugh.
Yeah,
Knee
the
had
bent
me
knee made me
that made-
laugh.
The Robocop one hit me.
RoboCop got me too.
Because I knew immediately how he
I
looked
think I
when he
commented.
was attached to him.
I think I was like, drop it.
Yeah. Craig didn't help. So no, it was.
I love when they roast you, Chaz.
It's funny, man. Like it's
When
It
they're
ain't
good.
fair when the internet rolls because I'll be like, let me see your picture.
Right.
nah,
That's
all
the
I
thing.
care.
Yeah,
like-
let me see what you look like.
Because I can fire
I
back,
can
but I ain't
fire
got no
back.
ammunition.
Right.
It's
Especially
it's
when you
all
blank.
good if it's funny. I like when they're funny.
Oh, when it's funny, I'm
yeah,
all
I'm
in.
a fan.
Yeah.
I laugh at myself.
I'm
Funny
like,
is
oh,
good, too.
nice.
Yeah.
I'm like,
you
nice
come in
one.
forcing the roast.
Right.
That's
But
what-
I think that's what it is. Like people, they be like, comics, y'all, no, this wasn't funny.
Yeah.
You're
Right,
forcing because you're being weird.
Right.
Like I've been hit up and like been in tears laughing like
Mhm.
that.
Me too.
Was great.
Yeah.
But there's others that are just like, they'll watch the podcast and be like, look at these old, and it's like, what
Nah,
are you
you
doing?
just being
Like,
rude.
it just,
Yeah.
If somebody hit me with
Killer.
if somebody hit me with a "you ugly," I'd be like, not right.
yeah. Right.
With like a cartoon for their picture. Nothing there.
right.
You'd be
There's
like,
nothing there.
Nothing.
I'm like, man, I can't go
But
back
the bent
and
knee,
forth.
bro, I've never heard of that. I was
Nah,
like,
that
oh,
was
that's
funny.
solid.
Like
I
it
gotta
was
do
one
that
dude
good.
that used to always come for me, and I would ignore it until he opened his page up.
Mhm.
And then when he opened his page up, we went back and forth. But I murdered him.
Yeah.
And I was like, but it was fun. Like it was back and forth. It was
Right.
fun because he had like the little Tyrese, what do you call that?
piercing
Piercing? And I was
right
like, I'm not taking it from a nigga. So I just went in on that and whatever. So the people in the comments, and it was kind of cheating because if it's on our page, we gonna
win. It's home court advantage.
Yeah. So it's like,
Definitely home court advantage.
but his wasn't. It just wasn't that good.
yeah.
And then, but I ignored him until I was like, open your page up. And then when he opened it up, I was like, well, here we go.
Yeah. Open the page.
I'll do it
man.
on their page. I like doing
Yeah.
it on their page.
I'd rather go to their court.
Yeah.
And be like, here you go. Because I know what's going to happen on mine.
Oh,
Yeah.
You just.
It's
you
boom.
You got
I'll
the
go-
bakery. They
I'll
gonna
come
cook.
to your neighborhood and be like, all right, let's get it going.
Go stretch.
Yeah, man. Last time I roasted somebody on social media, we were going live or something, and this lady said something rude in the comments or something. So I went to her page and then started flaming her up. I forgot what she said. I was like, let's go to your page.
Right.
And I went in and I was showing showing
Oh,
pictures
that was
of
on
her.
Zooming, wasn't it?
Was it? I think it
yeah,
was.
it was
Zooming.
Zooming.
Yeah,
But you
man.
didn't even do it mean though.
Nah, it was just like
was just super
yeah,
playful.
Yeah, with your little
But
selfies.
he was being playful and it was funny. The comment section,
Oh, the comment section.
they went like in on
Brutality.
it.
Oh, it's
And
ruthless.
I think Tahir I think it was Tahir was like, yo, y'all gotta chill, like, cause Tony was just like, oh, you got your little turtleneck, you know,
And they
being-
was like, "Oh, master!"
They was attacking her as a
It's time
human.
to fight. He riled
They
him
was
up.
like, yo, mama's got cancer. It was like, Jesus, like
That's
they
why
was
you're
like,
lonely out
yeah,
here.
they was
Dang.
just
Probably
going
can't
the
even
most.
fix
That's why their mama got
Oh, for
cancer.
sure.
They
Don't,
didn't say it.
let me go through your pictures
That's the
and
energy
find
they had.
your mama and your kids in there and
Yeah,
go to
come
their
on,
page.
man.
Oh,
The
man.
family?
They
I'm
was
posting
going
that
in,
picture
bro.
on the-
Look at her back, or look at her apartment, like that. Like they just started.
She got
Hey.
eczema. Look at this skin cat.
You know what I think it'd be? I think if they see that we don't roast all the time, they think we can't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, we can. We all got it in us.
Right.
We all had to defend ourselves just being around comedians all the time. And 9 times out of 10, we're better than whatever some
Right.
civilian's gonna do.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we used to do that exclusively
Right.
on Twitter.
Right.
Twitter, that's all I
It was a
did.
war, yeah.
And that's nothing compared to the walk up. Don't walk up and you have something wrong, bad haircut,
Oh.
bad.
The walk.
When you see somebody
bro.
look you up and down, you're like, here it comes.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, I done
Yeah,
left
we-
places with the wrong shit on. I'm like, I know this ain't gonna
I'm
be
like,
good
just-
today.
I'm like, just imagine the funniest dude in the barbershop times 100,000.
Cats are professional, bro.
Yeah. Ready for it, too.
And most cats, like most black people, like comedians, we grew up doing that. Like, yeah, I was like, this is what we used to do every day at school. This was our fun. It's like, yo, I can't wait.
Here we go.
Yeah, lunch, bro. Man, it'd be like in the morning we all meet up. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
Lunch coming back on the way practice, bro. Oh,
Everybody getting sizzled
And
up.
comedians,
All
when
day.
we do it, we're mean.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna look for that insecurity
And there's
that we
also
know you think about.
there's also different styles. It's like a superhero convention. Like back, you know how y'all did it on your block. Then you come and meet the best dude from that block across the country, and you're like, ooh,
Oh.
okay,
all right.
he got animation with his
Right.
Yeah,
shit.
he doing full act downs right here.
Who's one of the best right now?
Roasting?
Yeah. In our class, or just amongst us comedians. I got Brandon Lewis up there.
Oh, Lou's
When
great.
Brandon goes, he can go.
In
He be
person,
funny. He be
Go.
rapid fire, too.
Yeah, in person.
in person, I go. Is it CT?
CP.
Oh,
CP
CP.
comedian.
CP is good.
Yeah,
Craig
CP
is funny to me because it's so
Craig is great.
Craig
like,
Craig
it's so,
Smith is probably my favorite.
Yeah,
And
'cause
Craig
it'd
would
be
have
weird.
yeah.
Because he's so left
He's
field.
obscure.
Yeah.
He's obscure.
And
And
then
I'd
his
be
laugh
dying.
after, bro, killing me.
His probably make me laugh the most
Yeah.
out of the new roasters because it just be so left field.
So left
and then his
field.
laugh at the end.
Yeah, he sells
just,
you
just
with the
puts
laugh.
the cherry
Like,
on top.
DC looks like he sniffed bike seats. And I'd be dying. I'd be dying.
But his be so left field. I'll be like,
Hey, he's
yes.
gonna be the best grandpa, bro.
Man.
Like he's
just
got,
the way he talks is
Yeah.
unique and dope.
he's gonna have the
Brent's
best-
getting better. Little Brent.
Brent's getting better.
Little
A
Brent.
lot of people
I mean-
grew on roast me.
Facts.
Yeah.
It was just like they were doing it so much. It was just like, yo, they getting strong as hell.
Yeah.
I hope
Capone
Craig
was
stays
getting
funny
strong
through
on it, too.
I hope Craig stays funny through getting buff. He's getting real buff now and doing a lot of boxing stuff.
I ain't seen
You
Craig
feel
in a
like
while.
when you
He's
buff, you
huge.
can't.
Yeah, it kind of changes.
Yeah.
It's like
Nah, you too buff.
you
man.
too
Look at-
buff. Yeah.
Do all y'all
it's
feel that way?
intimidating.
Did Joe Torre?
What?
I said,
Was
do
he
all
the
y'all
one-
feel that way? Oh, go ahead.
Was he the one that made it to the edge of buff funny?
You said Joe
Joe
Torre?
Torre?
Joe Torre.
Yeah, because then remember he got to a point where he was so buff that they start shooting up the comedy club afterwards because they was like, "Oh, we ain't gonna fight this dude."
Yeah.
You want the audience
We
to
need
think
the
they can
pills.
still beat you up a little bit.
Yeah. Because he was like, he had the arms out on Def Jam.
Sleeveless.
With the vest, right?
Yep. Straight vest, no shirt on underneath. Like,
Looking like a Q dog. Isn't he a Q dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking like a Q dog. He was intimidated.
Hilarious.
he was the. Because didn't Big Damon say, you know, you can't be buff and funny?
Yeah.
I think he said that somewhere.
Is that a family thing? Because y'all the ones that made me lose weight.
Yeah, I guess because it's like comedy's associated with lanky or fat.
The lanky or fat? Ain't no in between.
No in
There-
between.
It's
Come on,
not,
man. Let me
yeah,
get
it's
in
like there's a
between.
lot of buff people that were funny, but like Joe Rogan, funny guy. But when you first think of him, you think UFC.
Now, for
Now.
sure.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
especially when you see
Fear
him.
Factor.
It was only Fear Factor.
For me,
before.
it was
Yeah.
news radio. I'm older than you guys.
I thought it was
He was on
Fear
News
Factor.
Radio?
Yeah.
I thought it was
you know
Fear.
that
I thought it was Fear
Yeah.
Factor.
Oh shit. Yeah, he was a
I'm
regular on
ashamed
News
of
Radio.
you.
That was my introduction to Joe Rogan. So when he did Fear Factor, I was like, oh, it's a dude from News Radio.
Phil Hartman.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yep.
I was making sure it's the right show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Phil Hartman was hilarious.
He was great.
on that show.
Oh yeah, God rest his soul, right?
Man.
Yeah.
He
I
was
didn't
killer.
like the main dude though. What's his name?
Oh, Dave Foley.
Yeah,
He was a good straight
He was
man.
cool.
Yeah, he was from Kids in the Hall.
Yeah, I
sketch.
mean it's Canadian.
Love
Yeah.
Kids in the Hall.
You remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was on that.
I never got into that.
They were
I think
Kids
it
in the
was
Hall, News Radio.
no Kids in the Hall.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I was too little.
Well, I was in Monty Hall and
He was like,
Monty
I crush your
Python?
head.
Yeah,
I
Monty
crush
Python,
your
sorry.
head. Yeah, I crush your head. What the hell? It was obscure for sure.
Yeah.
But then Joe Rogan, he started looking like he was just up there like, oh, he really famous.
Who was he on the show?
He was the maintenance guy in News Radio. Like he was the pretty much janitor. Yeah,
I gotta go back.
He was on there the whole time.
I gotta go back now.
Now we definitely know
That's crazy.
Rogan from UFC. I think he's most and his
And
podcast.
his podcast.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of people still know him from Fear
I
Factor.
still know him for Fear Factor.
That was just
that's-
he transitioned so well into other avenues that it was just like,
Yeah, that's the
Even
intro.
though-
He doesn't even
though
look
he
like Fear
toured
Factor
so
guy no
big
more.
still.
no, he definitely don't look.
Right.
He looked like a UFC fighter.
Yeah.
because he shaved his head. When you come in there bald,
Yeah.
bald
And buff.
white dude.
Once you get
Yeah.
them shoulders,
Yeah.
them things
Them
up there.
traps.
Mm.
Trappy Traps.
It
Once you
looked
start
like
wearing
you.
sleeveless shirts,
I'm coming from the gym, baby.
What you?
No, I remember when I first met y'all, Marlon was like too big, bro.
Oh, Marlon said that to you?
Yeah,
buff.
but I was like 200 pounds. I was 30 pounds heavier than this, and Marlon was like, "It's too much."
What'd you have on though? Was it like a tight shirt?
He had on the Joe Torres vest, no shirt on underneath. He had a brand. They're like, you in the fraternity? Nah.
Keon was shirtless.
Like, it's too
Nah.
big.
Nah.
Like, it's too big. And they was like, "For what? What are you doing this for?" And
I seen
was
Jamar
like,
Neighbors perform shirtless several times.
Yeah, but Jamar's not huge though.
No,
He's
super
bigger
cut.
now.
Tone. He's super
cut.
toned.
He got
super
boxer
cut.
shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was
But
always
he's
like,
silly, though.
Why are you shirtless on stage before
Yeah.
He
doing a
doesn't
whole
care.
It goes with Jamar.
Yeah.
doing a whole hour? Oh, this kid's dang Tony, you gonna drink loud as
My
hell?
bad.
He
So
was
it's gonna be that
Damn,
loud. My
huh?
fault, listeners. Listen, people just audio only. They gonna be like, what the hell? What's happening? Sorry, guys. I was taking the seat.
Even though when Chappelle was remember he went to the skinny, bigger
He got
stage.
big.
Or
He
whatever.
came
yeah.
back. His arms were big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swole.
Yeah.
Hella big.
I'm afraid Chappelle's voice is not gonna work soon.
Because it's repeated smoke.
Yeah, because it's already getting like super raspy now,
Yeah.
and it's like 10 more years. He's just gonna need one of those boxes.
He a
to-
chain smoker.
He be smoking.
Yeah, yo, on stage, he be like
go through-
7.
Yeah.
The whole pack.
bro.
I like the smoker voice though. on
Yeah,
him.
but to me that adds to the
Yeah, that
story.
adds to
Like,
it.
I
when
love
you
smoker
go,
right-
voice,
right
but I know
now-
you can't sustain it.
Exactly. And so now I'm telling you, he's gonna have the once upon a time. And I don't want to hear that shit from Chappelle.
I would hate it.
No, it's gonna get more like Red
Hey,
Fox.
you want to hear that?
Red Fox, he had a dope
He
voice.
got pacing. He has timing. It's just
Sanford and Son, one of the funniest TV shows ever,
That's a great show.
in my opinion.
Great.
Like every time I watch that show, the jokes is just rapid fire, mean.
He was like,
They-
yo,
they-
you
they-
so ugly, put your head in dough, make gorilla cookies. That made me
Yo,
laugh for the
him and
longest.
Esther
That made me
going at
laugh
it?
so hard.
Man.
they set a trend for all TV shows. That all TV
Pam and
shows
Gina.
start being like, oh, we
Pam
need
and Martin.
somebody for him.
Oh, that was
to
the
go off
original.
of.
You think the origin of the beef?
From where I can see, besides the mother-in-law,
Oh yeah.
The go-to
the
mother-in-law.
go-to mother-in-law.
Conflict.
Because now that's the thing.
And I feel like TV shows started to lose that building the show around the comedian itself. Like they let Red Fox do him, Martin did him. I feel like those shows are better.
Well, no one gets
When
this.
you make the comedian the straight man. It
No-
only worked for Seinfeld.
Well, because the show is based on his thinking,
Yeah.
right? Like the show is more of this is the Seinfeld method,
Right.
right? But like,
And-
nobody has the Jamie Foxx show anymore, the Steve Harvey show anymore. It's really hard for comedians. Like Carmichael might have been the last one to get his name on the show. I'm trying to think of somebody else who might have
But
it
even
now.
within that, he was the straight man.
Yeah,
But,
but he had the
came from
same
that. It's
exactly.
like that Seinfeld. His way of thinking was in the show.
Well, Seinfeld was also straight situational. It was this situation, and we're gonna focus every character on just this situation. It wasn't going into necessarily everybody's life unless that situation was involved.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't see that same now. I think for one, there's a fear that if your name is on a show, once you leave, like the show's over without you. right? Like Roseanne, but they just said it's the Connors.
Oh, they kept going.
But they had built enough over years to
Right.
go the Connors.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't know if that had been the first season or Roseanne. Can you do a show without her?
Oh no, they've been like,
Right.
we losing the whole show.
Well, Atlanta's like that. They do very situational, and they've shown that they could do the show actually without most on it.
Yeah,
Not
I
most,
mean,
I'm sorry,
They can keep
without,
Atlanta going.
Oh, yeah.
Without, because some episodes you don't
There's
even
no
see
one
Donald
without-
Glover.
right.
Nobody's in it.
But they
Yeah, no
established
one.
that right away. Like, hey, you don't
That
really
was the
get
tone.
to. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't. And there was yesterday that one episode when he was just in the woods the whole episode.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, this is
They
great,
did
bro.
a BET episode.
Oh, it was
BET
great.
episode.
And when they did all the commercials, I was like, this is great.
Did an episode with them just being kids or whatever?
Yeah.
Remember with
Yep.
the FUBU one?
Fubu.
Yeah.
That episode, I
That
was
episode was
like,
hilarious.
yo. Atlanta's a dope show. Then the creepy episode with
Right.
the Keith and the
Oh,
Michael
yeah,
Jackson.
yeah, the Michael
bar- the
Jackson,
barbershop.
which was
What was that
Donald
dude's
Glover,
name?
Yeah.
Teddy.
Teddy.
something, yeah.
Oh, I wish I could
Wait, so
remember his
Donald
name.
Glover played Michael, right? Was that
He
him
was
in there?
playing
Yeah.
Teddy.
Teddy, whatever his name was.
Damn it!
Oh, I wish I remember it because
That
his
was the
name
name of
was
the
just
I
episode.
thought I
so,
was gonna have it.
yeah.
Then there's one episode with what's his name? Little dude.
The
from,
barbershop. It's
yeah.
still my
That episode
favorite.
What's his
was so
name?
Robert
That-
Powell.
Robert Powell.
Robert,
That
yeah.
episode
That
was so
episode
funny.
was so damn
That
funny.
dude pissed you off, bro.
Man,
Man.
That dude
It
would
was
piss
so
you
memorable.
off.
Oh my God.
He was
You-
making me
everybody's
so
been
mad.
through something
Just run down,
like
just
that.
run down here.
Yeah, he had him doing everything. Grab the wood planks. Like, he was talking to that episode was dope.
Yeah.
Teddy
Teddy
Perkins.
Teddy Perkins.
That episest was so creepy.
I wanted to say
bro.
Pendergrass
It was.
every time.
Teddy Perkins. That episode though, where Donald Glover wanted to fight. That
Oh,
dude,
he got his
ass
he
beat.
got his
Yeah.
ass beat.
Whooped.
Got
Had to
back
get
in the car, and his shoe was off.
And my man
I
talked shit the
laughed
whole time, laughing
hard.
at him, bro. I love it.
But they knew he was gonna get his ass, so they was like, "Come on, man."
He's like, I don't even care. I
do
want it.
that. Yeah, but I respect that he wanted. Like, I'm
He
gonna take
wanted
this
it.
He
L.
Sick
wanted to
of
fight
it.
him. He was
Yeah.
tired. We've all been there. We like,
Yeah,
I'm about to
man.
fight
Even
this
if you
person.
take the L,
So what?
respect me.
Yep. I want to fight.
The episode that got me was the very
The
first
chair,
episode when
that
that
shoe
invisible
down.
car came.
Wow.
Oh,
Is that
it
the
was
first
great. I don't think that was the first
No, that
one.
was the
It
first
wasn't?
episode. Nah.
I thought it was early though.
It was
It
the
was
first
early.
season for sure.
I
Wait, it
remember
might
when-
have been when he was walking
I
to the
thought it was the
car and he
first
heard
one.
him say, "Bitch ass nigga."
All I know
might have
is
been the
I
first
didn't see
episode?
that coming.
Yeah, when he was walking out the store, right?
Yeah, that's
And
when
the
it
It was
girl
at the
had-
end. They had let out the club. And they were just
Yeah.
standing off. You just hearing noise. People.
Now,
go
how he got
flying.
invisible
Invisible
car?
car, yeah.
Oh,
That episode spoke to my soul because
I
he
hit
was
the
trying
floor.
to get paid the whole
promoter.
time.
Right.
The promoter kept disappearing.
Man, that dude,
I
when he
felt
dipped
that
in the
in my
invisible corner, he
soul.
looked and he went behind the wall. And he like, first when he ducked in the crowd, he was like, but when he went to the flip to that wall, bro, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
that is
Atlanta's
true.
a good show.
The drink
man.
tickets. That's the number
been
one.
there.
Bro.
Dude, the drink. You gonna drink ticket me?
Come on,
Drink tickets.
Wait, I don't think I saw. Oh, you talking about in the promoter episode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just everything the promoter was doing
He was
to
just like,
try
yeah,
not
you know
to
what I'm
pay
saying?
him.
Oh,
was
you
so
know, hey, why
bad.
don't you and your girl get it?
Yeah.
And then he would dip out and slide away.
The slide through the crowd. Follow me, man.
I hate it when cats act like the money ain't supposed to be exchanged.
Right.
You know what it is.
They
man.
get quiet at the end of the night.
Man, come on, man.
Gotta find them.
We didn't do as well.
Let me
as
holler
I
at
thought.
you.
Pay me immediately.
Can I talk to you over here?
Like when people slip me the envelope before the show starts, I'll be like, we're
I don't
done.
perform as good when I got my money up front.
We done.
I just be like, hey,
You gotta earn. You gotta earn your money, earn your peanuts.
I be like, you know, it is all right.
Cause I'll be so happy that I don't have to deal. I'm like, this is a good guy. I want to do a good show and come back and deal with this person again. Cause they paid me up front, or at least half up front.
Right.
But when I don't know, you know, and it's been a while. But when I don't know, like, is he gonna pay me? I'll be like,
Remember that in the Oakland show? I was worried.
I told you,
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
pay
that
us.
Oakland show.
We all got paid up
I
front.
told you he was gonna pay it. That sounds.
I would wait for Keon to walk away. I'd be like, I don't think we getting paid, y'all.
He paid us up front too. I looked at DC.
Before
Like,
this show,
I almost took my pants off. Like, you see it.
why would you take
I
it?
The
don't know.
Oakland show, man. That was a dope show.
That show was,
Woo!
That was
Almost
scary.
went bad for
Chaz,
your boy.
Chaz, man.
Almost went bad for your
Tried to
boy.
roast the city. They wasn't
Oh
with it.
man, I got
They
saved.
like, Oakland, man.
I got saved by a lady who sat down loud as hell. She sat down so loud, I just roasted her for the like, not her, but like
Survival set.
Yeah,
that was so funny. But he was doing fine. No, he was doing fine.
I was doing very well.
It was
and
self-inflicted.
it was
He
super
self-inflicted and then had to get out of it.
I was like, I got him.
but we was on the sideline crying, watching the
The desperation,
The scramble out.
Moreau,
That was a
so
fun
funny.
trip, man.
awful good
We
time.
need to get back on the
Good
road, Jay.
time.
Get us back out there.
Are
let's do
we taking this on the road?
Yeah, we're working on it. I'm just a little busy right
Get
now.
us out there,
Once
Chad.
we bring daddy issues on the road, man, that's gonna be
It's gonna be a
amazing.
good time.
It's
man.
gonna be a good time. It's gonna be easier to do than I think though. But it's like getting all of us out on a plane is expensive. Tickets. I mean,
we start on the West
we
Coast.
need crew. Well,
We
yeah,
can start-
definitely. We're gonna start here, but you gotta think about it like. Yeah, if you got to go to Miami, you're like, bro, it's 5 of us alone, right? And then you need crew, right? So it's maybe 6 or 7. You need someone to do the cameras and sound.
Are we filming this?
Yeah, you got. Where you? Yeah.
I thought we were just going live.
Yeah, live.
No, we got
Yeah,
to
that's what I
film
thought.
it,
I thought
bro.
we were just doing live.
You can, but I mean, we shoot a video every week.
Yeah, we
like,
kinda
who
have
would
to.
not want to
This
see
would be
that?
separate.
Huh?
No, but who would want it? You're gonna, because then you still have an episode you air, right? So you're gonna air just, hey, it's only audio only, guys. Like, you still gotta have the video.
I thought
used
this
to
was
this
more
now.
just for the
I didn't
people.
know
We
this
sit
was
here,
playing.
then
I
we
thought
go-
we was just going
Yeah,
live.
and just
Yeah.
going to the people.
No,
So they get something like one of a kind just for their
Right.
city,
Yeah.
just for where they at.
no, you still gotta air it.
No,
That's the dope part about it. You can do
We're
it
airing,
personal.
we're
like,
airing
one last-
this though.
Yeah,
Like, this
that's
is what
a
airs.
personal
If you do,
experience.
so here was my thought. You do one once a month,
Mhm.
right? You go say, hey, we're gonna hit such and such on Tuesday, right? You perform. That's enough time because it's gonna. My thought was like you do 2 in that same city, so you can kind of maximize your time there. You can have 2 episodes, so you'll be able to hopefully cover costs. But that's the thought right now. We just have to break it down because. I would think you want to video it. That was my thought. I was like, why would you not want to video it if
I
you
feel like
can?
you have to video it.
I feel like you do
you
too.
need clips to put out for
Yeah,
promo.
that's the
You
whole
need,
idea, I
like,
think.
all that.
No, I thought
Flyers.
this was the promo.
You know, nobody cares about flyers, man. nobody gives
Flyers.
a damn about flyers.
Man, I thought once we get to
Digital
another level,
flyers.
then we film it, but we ain't even out the gates yet.
Yeah.
We can't. It's not going to be that bad, especially doing it like here on the West Coast. It's easy to go to San Diego, here in LA, of course, San Francisco. Like doing the coast is going to be a lot easier. But once you start talking about tickets, like flying, that's when hotel stays. That's when things get expensive.
But we can eliminate, like, if we just start with the basics of just.
Just film locally
Yeah.
and then go on a tour.
yeah.
What do you mean?
Film locally, film
Oh, yeah.
San
Here.
Diego,
Yeah, yeah.
film LA,
Right.
film stuff we ain't got to fly to,
Right.
and then we can go do the tour. We don't have to film in every city.
I feel like you're going to cheat. You already have a YouTube audience. Feel like you can cheat now.
No, man.
No,
The-
Are
the-
we still? Wait,
The
I guess
benefit
I'm
of this
confused.
is us being live in they city.
Yeah,
No,
right.
We'll be
That's why we're
cheating
doing
them
it.
if we-
I
if
wasn't
we
thinking
film
we
it.
had
But
to film.
so
Why?
the
It won't.
audio,
It won't film live. It won't feel live anymore if we're like. To me,
It's
if we're
like a
like setting up a
stand-up
production.
gig.
but the audio is still going to drop every week. Though.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, then we ain't got to film that.
Yeah.
Because that's the whole point. Is like you missed it.
Boom.
You should have been there. So we're coming here. Make sure you come here because this is exclusively for you in this city.
Yes. I thought we still shoot this, and
Right.
then
Yeah.
we go there. Just
I was thinking
for
of
in-person.
one month, one show a month. It's the live, so you get 3 here and then 1 live,
What do
and
y'all
then
think?
that's the video of. Well, they're all gonna say the video.
Of course they're gonna.
No, I think
know
they're,
it.
I think they're
No,
gonna say
'cause they
they just
might-
want us to come.
They
Yeah.
might,
Well, I'm
They
sure
definitely
that
wants
too,
to
but
come
I
to
think
city.
Which
if
y'all-
you're not coming
which-
to that city, they're gonna want the video up.
they might want to just hear how raw it is in person.
Yeah,
'Cause we'll be
You
more
wanna
raw.
People want the benefit of what's unique about the live is it's a one of a kind experience,
Right.
Mhm.
Like, and so
Just like
you know,
stand-up.
When you
Right.
when you brought the tour to my attention, I wasn't thinking, yeah, we're gonna film it. I just thought we was just gonna be in cities.
Like a comedy show.
Yeah,
All right.
like a
I think
live
we
show.
should
'Cause if you do
film-
it that way, it ain't never gonna get off the ground.
No, I think we should film.
Let it get off the ground. It's just-
whatchamacallit.
No.
I mean, if
It's-
you gotta
it's
get all that
doable.
money
You
together,
know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's gonna
guess
cost
that-
money anyways.
well,
Because, like I said, all you're really replacing
flights and
is
stuff.
the video guy.
Behind the scenes.
You're just not
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that aspect.
Well,
But that's
we
one
bring
more
the whole
plane
crew
ticket.
out,
I
gonna
mean,
be a
that's
lot.
way less
Yeah.
money if we just.
So from what Brendan and Tony were saying, you only need one person because the comedy club can set up most of it. So there's something only really need one person.
Have you
of
seen
one-
Comedy
on
Club
audio
cameras?
and one
Gonna
video.
get ass
No, but I
cheeks.
don't think we should film
And
it.
Tony know that. Tony
Yeah.
Valentino know them setups gonna be.
sound-
Well, that's what he
Yeah.
was saying. That's what he was saying. He was
Terrible.
like, you take out one guy to set it up. And then so that one person can set up and look at it through the monitors and such. So that's what he was saying.
Nah, we
So you say you
should
need
film
one
that shit.
audio, one
monitors,
video.
monitors. We just need us.
Yeah, we don't need to film it.
Because at
That's-
that point,
Alright.
I would even like foot the
Alright.
ticket myself just to go do a get the shit off the ground.
I mean, like I said, that works for me. You know what I'm saying?
we shouldn't film it.
Okay.
We come to your city, Pull
It's
up.
exclusive,
This is for
yeah.
you.
You had to be there.
It might
Yeah,
be
you
drunk
had to be
Craig
there.
there that day.
Hey guys, I
Right.
tried.
in the
I,
nightclub.
Oh,
Yeah.
Craig on the road. You know,
Yeah,
I'm drunk
I
every
mean,
show.
I'm on the road.
hey,
for
drunk
sure.
Craig cannot come, guys.
He's coming.
Chaz, you might not
Absolutely.
make
Drunk
it.
Craig is me.
You might have to work
But he's
that
free.
day.
hey, drunk
he's
Craig was nice,
honest.
but it was a lot.
Drunk
I'm
Craig is
efficient.
honest,
I'm
man.
efficient with my
Drunk Craig
communication.
is a
very
lot.
short.
Craig, like, I packed nothing but onesies. You guys getting these Deadpool, whatever else. How many
Oh, for
onesies
sure.
you got?
Oh, I got.
Who's Chaz
Craig-
making this?
Mine.
That's his.
mine.
With,
Sorry.
Yo, I
It
think y'all
sounded like me
sabotaged me. I ain't
thinking.
never had the squeaky chair. One of you,
Oh,
I thought it was me.
yeah, one of y'all gave me
Because mine
this
quiet
chair.
today.
my thinking sounded real squeaky. I
Oh,
was like,
Squeaky C over there.
Even when you
Yeah.
start thinking, what was it?
I've never complained about the squeaky chair.
I never had
I
it.
have
nice
about
one.
10 onesies. I'm
Onesies
in
is
the
comfortable,
onesie
man.
game.
Craig only wears the
Since
onesies
he had a
when he's drunk.
onesie, he would wear.
Oh,
That Darth
my
Vader one, right?
Oh,
That
he
was all the
lived
time.
in that
Oh,
joint.
from
It'd be hot.
What is it from September through January? That's
Onesie
onesie season. One man.
In public,
Anywhere I want to go, it's still me.
grocery store, you
For
rocking
sure,
the onesie.
I am.
Oh, easy work at the
you'll
grocery
see-
store.
You got
you'll see
drawers on?
Deadpool sliding through the
You
aisles
got
on
drawers
the back.
on when you wearing a onesie?
The hard hitting question.
It depends on if the one with the hole in it or not. Because some of them get that hole underneath the balls.
You've never been embarrassed in a onesie.
Nah.
Never.
Nah.
Okay.
Even with the hole in, I'd be like, oh, my bad. Oh,
Craig
shit.
got a whole ball out, just a whole testicle on the bottom.
Oopsie.
I'm gonna put that back in there.
You have to own it. If you're like, oops, my bad. Oh, shit, my balls is out. Oops. Sorry.
My bad, y'all.
My
Apologize.
balls
Excuse me,
is
Ralph.
out.
You know, I can't be. What am I going to take the balls back?
Yeah.
My bad.
That
Oops.
cheers.
That is
I don't
my
feel like
chair.
moving, bro. Like I don't like.
Oh, no, that is yours.
I thought it was me.
I think it's Craig's chair.
That's me.
Oh,
I'm sitting there with my feet in the air. hands
Squeak
up.
see
Wait,
over
everybody
here.
stop moving over there.
It's DC's.
That ain't me.
He just moved. He just moved.
He leaves.
The lean man, bro.
Dang,
Man, sometimes
these
it
chairs,
happens.
man.
Sometimes
What
it
was going on
happens,
in here
man.
before we? Never mind.
Oh.
Whatever.
Breaking the chairs, ass nigga.
I got a question.
Yo.
Oh, let's do it,
DC been pulling up with the questions lately.
He's been killing it.
Did he forget it?
No.
You forgot his
You-
spiel.
yeah,
you forgot his
No,
You
because
forgot it.
usually, when you say DC got a question, everybody goes, oh, and then I'll do the thing. But no one else over
I
me.
just said,
They not
So you tried to do it all by
No.
yourself?
Well, I thought
I
everybody
said
was going to be
I
like,
said I got
oh.
a question, so I was like,
No,
all
all I
right.
said is I got a question. You'd be
Yeah,
like,
he
question.
No,
Question.
well,
Yeah,
but
we
usually we all go, oh.
Do we?
Yeah, that's what we've been doing.
I said,
Am I wrong, Craig?
I thought I said
every
something.
time.
You didn't say nothing. But usually, DC be like, I got a question. I'm like, oh, and then I'll do the thing.
All I know is I did my part.
You did.
I did my part.
You did what you was supposed to do.
He changed up the vibe. He
I
did the
didn't
remix.
change the vibe.
Well,
You
that
guys
remix.
missed. We all did this thing.
So what were you
I
doing
didn't
though?
respond.
Yeah.
Listen.
That was
DC
the
does this.
remix?
We've done this the last time. DC has been like, I got a question, and we all would be like, oh, and then I would do the questions. But everybody would be like, be hyped because DC has a question.
We was hype.
You go
I
look
didn't,
at
I
the
didn't
tape.
know I was a part of the new Chaz
I
intro.
didn't
either.
It's not.
I thought it was
I
on
did not
Chaz.
play the
not-
part.
I thought it was on
I thought
Chaz.
it was on Chaz.
No. It's
He
not.
fumbled.
It's not the new Chaz intro. This is what we've done for the last week.
So
Remember,
why'd
DC
you
it's
remix
new.
But
it?
it's
No.
it's been like 2 times.
This is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about when we all would be like, oh, DC has a question.
I
That's
don't
what we
remember the.
always
I don't
did.
remember the.
I don't remember the.
We can go back in the
Yeah.
tapes,
I
bro.
always
I mean, we can
say,
look. I don't
like,
know.
'cause I like
We all
that he
did
got a
though.
question.
Thank
Yeah.
you. We all did, Craig.
Oh,
I just know.
Yes,
it was, I just know it was kind of
look,
weird when you were doing the.
that's why I did.
Because I was expecting everybody else to do it.
Then you went
I
left
thought I
after the
responded.
oh, you like DC,
I gotta look at the tape after
DC,
this.
DC. I was like, what's that?
I'm gonna watch the tape too because I don't remember the O's.
I always say, oh.
Okay.
The key is you.
What I was waiting for the
I
O's,
said
and
it.
then I was gonna go questions. Then I was gonna do the whole thing.
Man, you got to
Yeah, then I was
rewind.
gonna-
We
But he went left.
I did. I was waiting
DC.
because then I was looking around like, oh, no one says Owen, so now it's weird now. So
I thought
now-
you was gonna dive right in though. Like,
Why would I dive right in?
Because
We
I got a
always
question.
go
Oh,
straight.
questions.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for us to.
DC, man.
Yeah. You know what? I like the way
Shut us
Keon
back
did.
off, man.
Keon's a true professional. Keon would have hit it on point.
All right, I got a question.
Questions with DC Irvin. Huh?
Yeah. There we go.
That one had an H
Put
on
my
it. The other one
headphones
just went
back
straight.
on.
Huh?
Yeah.
That one seemed a little.
That's what I
radio.
needed, baby.
We did.
I hate this place, man.
Come on, man.
I'm out of here.
DC.
Get in on this.
Here we
It
go.
went commercial quick.
Here we go. This
What
should
we
be
got,
this
bro?
should be a good one.
All
Tough
right.
one, but a good one.
All right.
Should be a doozy though.
Let's do it.
What you got?
You're a track star.
Okay.
You've been running track for
I'm
many
listening.
years.
Yeah, I'm running,
It's
yeah,
what you
track
do.
star.
You run the 100-yard dash.
Okay.
Fast as hell. One of the fastest in the world.
Okay.
You have an arch nemesis
Oh,
who always beats you.
Okay.
are they Jamaican?
Jamaican.
Mhm.
Who always smokes you. You can never get past him. Not only does he smoke you, but he talks a lot of shit when he does it.
Do I understand it?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Talks about your mom, your
Oh,
kids,
family?
your
There's
wife.
a lot of
He's-
bumper
he's
clots
a-
and rice
He's
clouds
a
there, huh?
dirty he just wins victoriously. You can never beat him, arch nemesis.
Mm-hmm.
Pussy. Yes, he's that guy.
Bum.
Okay.
You never say nothing back. You're a humble guy.
Right,
You're the
too.
humble guy.
Mm-hmm.
He gets into a car accident.
Oh.
Your arch nemesis.
Okay.
He has to rebuild his career back
God.
to run again.
Mm-hmm.
They tell him he can compete in the Special Olympics, but he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm going to get back to the level I was at.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are racing. You finally beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking shit to him? To this crippled guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm probably calling.
But I wouldn't feel good about the win.
Why not?
Right. And not because
Because
I couldn't beat him when he was healthy.
Yeah. I want to beat him in his prime.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm talking shit to him, and I'm showing old photos of
Of his good
me-
legs.
Yeah, when he was like,
But
yeah,
the
you see how
people-
he is nice.
The people love him now. Like he's rebuilding.
Wait.
They feel sorry for him.
But obviously he's worked himself back enough
Yeah.
to be able to run professionally.
Yeah, but they
still.
will him up. To,
Wait, how's he running? If you
he's still going to run.
Well,
Wait,
that's
if they
not-
will him
wait,
up-
how are we in the same? Well,
He
what?
can-
What?
he
Am I in
can-
the Special Olympics now
No,
too?
no, you're not.
Like,
He can run. He's just. It's like a glory run for
It's,
him.
It's like for
Oh, it's just for like he
Like an exhibition?
He
Like
can't
an
compete with
exhibition.
everybody else racing. They just doing this as a
He's
symbolic
just doing it
thing.
Oh,
symbolic
no,
for
I know.
himself.
Oh,
No, I don't
Nah.
count to me.
Why
I'm
don't
too
count?
competitive to race. I'm
You're not
racing
going
a
to talk
cripple.
shit to him.
No, I
He's
didn't.
not crippled. He can still run.
But he can't run. If he's getting wheeled up,
He's not Olympic speed anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's
First
not
of all,
fun
if
anymore.
y'all
I
want
thought
this,
he rebuilt to.
if y'all
Olympic
want
speed.
this
Yeah.
world to be equal, we got to treat
Right.
everybody equally.
No, I
I'm
thought
talking
you were
shit.
saying. I thought you were saying
He
like
rebuilt himself back
he
up.
If he's still getting wheeled up, he's
Why
not
is he
back
getting
up.
wheeled up?
No, but
Yeah.
that's just for the
Laughing at
story,
how he
so he can
ran.
make it. You know how people
So,
want
wait.
sympathy.
So they're getting wheeled up.
It's
like
just
it-
for like.
it's
I
symbolic.
made
But
it
is he
back.
still running like an under 10?
He's still doing good. You just beat him.
So he came in
So he
second
came all
in
the way
this
back.
race.
He came in second.
Oh, well, yeah. Yeah, I'm
I'm
talking
talking
shit.
shit.
I'm talking
You
shit.
talking shit to a crippled guy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Even if he came in
You a
last,
crippled
That means he's
bastard.
back. Would you not talk shit to Derrick Rose when he came back?
Yeah.
Yeah. He back. You
My
back. You
thing
back in the
is-
league, right? Yeah. All right. No, I'm not gonna feel the same because I couldn't beat you before the accident. So,
Yeah.
So you're not gonna feel proud about the.
no, because he's always gonna have that. Like I can talk all the shit I want to. He'd be like, but when I was healthy, you had
Yeah.
nothing. And I have nothing for that.
I
Yep.
do.
I have
When
nothing for
you
that.
was healthy.
That's the only thing, man. I couldn't get him. When
So
he
you're
was
not
prime.
gonna really be happy with it.
Like,
I'm not gonna be
internally-
satisfied with the win.
Yeah, internally, I'm not gonna be pumped because I knew I couldn't beat him
Man,
at
in
his
this
best.
you know
game,
what?
there is no excuses.
I mean,
God
That's what I'm
dang.
saying.
I might not talk the
Get
shit.
off the court
Yeah.
then.
If I didn't talk shit the whole time,
You're
I'm
not
not gonna talk shit on this asterisk win.
He would respect me
asterisk.
more if
It
I
is.
talked shit to him. He
Nah.
wouldn't be like, "Don't give me this victory, Craig."
I think I'm gonna stay in the
Make
pocket
me
of no shit
earn
talk.
it.
You're not.
Yeah, because
I
if
didn't
I
do
didn't
it.
do it
You're feeling you
before-
didn't deserve. You didn't
I
deserve
didn't
If
do
it.
it.
I
I
would have beat
needed to
him
beat
fair
him,
and square
yeah.
when he was prime real estate, then yes, I'd be like, finally got his ass in this.
Okay.
But since all of that, then I'll just be like, and then I won on the asterisk win. I'm just be like,
Yeah.
I just came out. You know what I'm saying? To God be the glory. You know what I'm saying? It's a glorious day. Well, what about such a win? I'm happy for him. You know what I'm saying? He came back. It take a lot of courage to come back.
Nah, he gonna hit you with the. It's because I was crippled, huh? You went easy on me.
What if he's still talking shit? Yo, man, your good old healthy ass legs. You old bitch, you could barely beat me. You're a healthy
Is he
ass.
still a shit talking?
He's got to still be a
it's
shit
the
talker.
same
Yeah, that's
Or
in
was he
him.
humbled by the?
Nah. The fact that he was able to make it to the race, he's still talking shit.
No, I don't think I would though, because it just wouldn't feel the same.
Okay.
I like beating people when they at the top.
Yeah.
No asterisks.
Now you an old broken bitch to me now. After I beat you, old broken up bitch.
I would take I would be like, why I feel good about beating this. Like I would take my shot.
You gonna take a little shot.
but also letting people
That's
know.
shit talking though.
Yeah, but also
That's
letting people know
definitely
that I
shit-talking.
didn't. I know what it is too.
That's like in
I'm not letting
basketball
people
when you
know.
play
You know what I
an
mean?
older dude. He has his injuries and stuff, but if he talks shit to you his whole life, you gotta give it to him.
Yeah, but I'll be like, get your
Yeah,
old
'cause
ass
I watched
out of
Larry
here.
Holmes beat the shit out of Muhammad Ali.
Oh yeah.
Hella uppercuts.
I ain't like
Yeah.
that.
That was
Yeah,
that
it
was
a sad
awful.
day.
That was a
Yeah.
sad day.
I didn't like it.
But
Mike
Muhammad
Tyson
had
got
talked
the
so much
revenge.
stuff that it was
He
just
did,
he
though.
gonna do that.
But that's what he does. Yeah,
did,
but it's
though.
like
No, I'm talking shit, and I'm letting them know that, hey man, let me tell you why I'm better than you. I'm better than you because I wasn't dumb enough to get in an accident. Like your dumb ass got in a car accident and ruined your career, idiot. That's why you're second now. You had your chance, you fuck. Now look at yourself. That's broken.
That's more of a risk.
See, he
That's
would
more of a
respect
realistic
that
answer.
And want to
The
hug you and
solo?
be like,
That's
yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, but
that's the chance.
Because
We're
you've been
answering-
holding in all this
I was
anger.
gonna say we're answering based on, right now. He said he didn't say. I don't know what stuff's been said over these years.
If
You
you
know what I
talking
mean?
about your mama,
If he's
your
talking about
kids,
kids and
you
shit like
catching
that,
all this.
I'm going in on his.
You'll never
on
be
his
the
life.
same.
Man, he
I
affected
bet you can't
you.
even fuck the same, can you? I bet your
You'll-
wife ain't
you'll never
satisfied.
be
I
a
seen him like, I'm
champion.
going in. If he didn't say that mean shit to me,
He affected you and your father's relationship because
Yeah.
you always came in second.
Yeah.
You always heard.
I think I'm
you
talking
should
shit
have
to
been
him
like
though,
Rudy.
as a man, not about the win.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean,
Like, I'm gonna talk shit to him just cause. But like, I beat him not at his best,
Bro, the back of my jersey when I'm running would be his healthy legs, bro. The front would be his
But
mangled legs. in the accident.
that's just at him. You know what I'm saying? It's not about you winning. You know?
That's fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
talking
with you.
shit.
I'm with
But I'm
you.
also talking about I'm the best now because this idiot couldn't get healthy. He couldn't get himself back. He's never the athlete I am now. I'm saying all that stuff.
And technically, he was good enough to come back, but not good enough to
Not
beat me.
good
Not good enough to
enough.
beat me. I don't know what second place feels like.
you still
so.
not. You still.
But I
not.
still.
It just wouldn't. It wouldn't feel. If I didn't talk shit from the jump,
Hey Tony, he talked about your mom.
I know.
You talking about Miss
Mom,
Sandy,
man.
But
bro?
since
But you
I
let
was,
that
since
ride
I
the
was
whole
able
time.
to sit in the pocket,
He said some
the whole
horrible
time,
things about your mother.
I'm not gonna switch it up after this asterisk
But
win.
were you not talking because you didn't beat him? You see what I'm saying? Now you can finally talk because
He
you beat him.
changed the path
That was
of
one
your
of the
life.
things. Like I was saving it up for when I beat this nigga.
Yeah.
I was like, when I beat him, I'm talking so
And now
much
you beat
shit.
him.
But since he got into the accident, and then I beat him after that, I'm like, this ain't the same.
Because, in the YouTube comments and all that, it was like,
They definitely gonna.
IG gonna be like, Tony didn't beat him
the
when he
minute
was.
I reflect,
That's
Yeah.
fine.
and be like, man, I'm so happy to win. They be like, he only won because
Right.
That's-
He gonna get the Kevin Durant treatment.
But that's fine. It's not about them. You don't affect how I feel about me.
But even
comment
he
people.
knows.
That's fine.
And
I
you know
won
it.
because he
That's
was
fine.
crippled.
I
You know
know.
it.
I know. I put in my work. I won because I worked hard.
Shit.
I did. I won because I worked hard. I worked hard to get here. I won.
I see
Because
it
I
as
worked
his
hard.
excuses because when he was beating me when I was younger, I probably was making up excuses as to why he was beating me. So now he's just making up his crippleness
go.
as an excuse.
Because he knew he didn't have it anymore.
Here's what I
He
would do.
didn't
I
have to
would
compete.
ignore his whole existence in the race. I would just acknowledge the other people, not him.
That's even worse than talking shit to
That's
him.
what I would do. Like it was cool. With,
He's a
shout out to
non-factor.
my competitors.
You like lane number
Boop,
3
boop,
gave me
boop,
some.
boop, boop. They'd be like, well, what about such and which? Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I'm happy that I was able to compete because you know what I'm saying. They are also to be respected.
Right.
Anybody that gets up on that block
Right.
can win on
Right.
any given moment. So you got to give respect to them. I would just leave him out of the respect.
Like he wasn't even there.
Nah,
I feel what all y'all
he gets
saying.
no respect.
Right.
I can't respect him because he was talking all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel what all y'all say. I agree with all of you.
But I can't
I
just
do.
bask in the beating of him after the
Because
cheat
of
code.
the
I
feel like a
asterisk win.
cheat code.
I
I see
agree
it
with all
as
of you.
it's like the bully that bullied you and then you left for a couple years and came back and he didn't grow no more and you beat his ass for beating you when you were smaller. It doesn't matter that he didn't grow anymore. That's his fault.
No,
but
that's different, though.
He didn't get hurt. He didn't.
Well, if he got
nothing
hurt,
happened
it's
to
not
him.
your fault. He
Well,
got
if
hurt.
if it's the same scenario and he got in a car accident and he's not the same bully, he has a limp, he's not as quick. I'm
Because
still
the
beating
difference
your
here
ass.
his
is I
ass.
got better.
How you feel beating on somebody smaller than you?
I got
weaker
better.
than you.
You know, I
Be beating
grew.
your
I got
ass.
more muscles, more fighting skills. I
Right.
got better and come back. Yeah, I would relish that.
Even if he got into a car accident, he's not the same bully. I'd still beat his ass. I'd be like, how's it feel to pick on somebody who can't defend himself fully, fam?
No,
How's
I
that
would beat
feel?
his ass still. You gotta catch. You
How's
beat
that
my ass
feel?
all the time. But I know.
But I
But I
always
know in
ass
my
whoopings.
heart that, like, I mean, bullying's a little different because if you were picking on me, like you said, because I was weaker.
Right.
Now
Yeah.
that you're weaker, yeah, I'm beating your ass.
Yeah.
But in an athletic event, I'm too competitive and too prideful to know that I won while you weren't at your best.
Right.
That's just not. I need to beat you at your best.
But
If you're not
injuries
there,
are part of the game, though.
They are.
It's-
But
should've
I
took-
know what happened.
You should have took better care of your body, dumbass.
If I couldn't beat
Now-
him healthy,
You
now
able to
I-
withstand a car accident?
Now I win. Should have had a safer car, idiot. You and your Hyundai.
I know my son relished the moment that he played and beat me, even though my back was sore and my knees didn't work the same. And
But in that
my
in
form
this,
was there, though.
In this thing, in the racing, everything's equal. Even when it comes to dad, father, son. My dad used to beat me because I was smaller than him.
Right.
Then I got better and I beat him because we're the same size now. But in this thing, everything was equal until he got hurt. There was never a moment where he had an advantage. He was just better than you.
Right.
And then he loses, his ability. You didn't get any better. He just got worse because of the accident. That doesn't make me feel good.
well, that's
like,
the
I
same.
didn't
With
do anything.
that's the same with playing your dad. He's not at his peak. He's
But you were a
already-
kid when he was beating you, so it was never equal.
Oh no, I'm saying even with my son now, it's like I'm not at my peak.
Yeah.
So when he beats me now, it's like he still didn't beat me at my peak.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
you're
But
saying-
when
you
you
said-
were
you said
beating
car accident
him,
or not,
he was a
Car accident
child.
or not,
You're not
but
at your
I'm saying
peak.
either way, when he beats you, I'm not at my peak.
But does
Yeah.
it
But the
stop
only
people
way-
talking shit? I still
No,
like, you
it
weak now.
doesn't.
You weak now.
Yeah, the only way it would do it is if you could go back in time and be 18 again and then
Yeah.
play him. That's the only way you could do it. But since you can't, there was always an advantage. And with this thing, it was equal. So I'm like, knowing that it was equal and I only can beat you now because you got hurt.
Fair. I agree.
I'm like,
I agree
yeah.
with both sides.
What you doing?
I think I'm talking
Oh,
shit.
DC talking
No,
shit.
DC
he
talking
definitely
shit. for
talking
sure.
Yeah, I'm talking shit.
DC has
He's
a
doing a thug spin
Yeah.
before he do it.
DC got an hour roast he's got
Yeah,
ready.
I'm gonna be like,
He
man,
definitely talking that shit.
y'all shouldn't put these crippled mother. They know where they need to be.
he doing extra.
It's real Olympics and it's Special Olympics. I'm real.
Now
I'm real with mine.
DC's canceled for making fun of the special.
And let me say this for the world. He start dissing them in different languages. Friends, y'all watching? Peep this.
DC's worked on this the whole time.
But I'm leaning more towards Chaz, but I understand it still doesn't feel like a real victory.
If you done said all that stuff about my family,
and you held it in because your family be watching too. A lot of people watch the Olympics and the
everybody
trials.
watches the Olympics.
I so wished you were gonna say it in French. No, you do it in French. I was like, what?
Would you cuss them out in different languages?
If I had it in me,
I think it's a little Russian German.
I should learn Russian on Babbel.
You should.
Yeah.
You should. And you would be able to cuss them out if you had
Just
Babbel.
pick an obscure language and be like, Babbel. Let's learn
Right.
Czechoslovakia. Why not?
Babbel gives you 15-minute lessons to make it learn different languages, and you can choose the lessons. 15, you can do 30, you can do an hour if you want, and it's
Wow,
once a
it's
day. You
intense.
make your own schedule. Like I think mine's on a 5-day schedule, Monday through Friday, and I do 15 minutes a day. And you can pick how many languages is it?
It's like 15, ain't it?
Yeah, it's the #1 selling language learning app, and it takes you through like intros, and then like ordering in restaurants, and then meeting the family,
Hell
and then
yeah.
and then it starts taking you through where you're having real conversations, and you got to fill in where you're listening. And then it has listening, it has speaking, it has cue cards, it has all these things to help you learn this.
Then you could
Data
learn
Russian?
this bell. I
then you
did.
could cuss
Did
them
she
out
speak
in
it?
every
She
language.
did.
Did you learn
Russian?
some words?
Yeah, I learned like privyet, which is like hello, spasiba, which I think is thank you.
Yeah.
It's been a minute. Rastava, tri, chitiri. I can't remember how to count to 10.
Chaz out
Chaz
here.
on
Russian
point.
I
streets,
can't
huh?
remember how to count to 10.
And for the record, it's 14 different
Oh,
languages.
14.
14 different languages.
they got Russian.
They got
Spanish,
curse
French,
words.
Italian,
Russian, don't
German, Spanish.
They got curse words. 'Cause
I don't know. I
That's
don't
what you
know that-
learn.
You got to
first.
unlock that,
Yeah,
and then you
right.
can cuss out people
I
in
don't know.
You
languages
learn
and
that
talking
first in
shit to
every
them.
language.
But right now, when you purchase a 3-month Babbel subscription, you'll get an additional 3 months for free. So that's 6 months for the price of just 3 months at Babbel.com. That's
half price.
BABBEL.com. Use the promo code ISSUES. And you get that extra 3 months for free.
That's a good ass deal.
You got to be a goddamn idiot not to take that deal. Goddamn idiot.
That's a sweet deal.
Sweet meat.
Get you really sweet deal.
DC's chairs loud as shit during
Every
that, man.
move.
That's a different language right
Squeak
there.
that.
So
Yeah,
irritating.
Speak squeak.
How did I turn into that guy? I'm going to make sure I'm not that guy next week.
A little squeak.
We brought another chair in, though, right? Didn't we? Oh, Chaz took it. Chaz switched it out on purpose.
Yeah.
No, this one was
Set up.
Cam had this one in out there. I just grabbed it, man. I just happened to luck out. Sometimes you get lucky, guys.
Man, you know,
You know,
could be like that.
sometimes you get lucky, guys. Don't get mad at me.
Did we establish that if they can hear it or not? The audience?
They never
can.
said.
I think they said they could
did.
before.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They can hear
They
it.
said somebody needs to go in there with some oil.
yeah.
We got the
probably-
WD-40 right
I
here.
don't think it's oil related.
Yeah, ain't that what
Some
it is?
more.
What is the? Ain't,
Yeah,
It's like
WD-40, but I mean the chair.
The chair.
oh, I see what you're saying.
Oh, hey, you got questions? I know we talked about it last week. Getting to questions from the people.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we ain't
But
did that in a
always got
while.
questions.
How was y'all
Yeah.
Father's Day?
Mine was good.
Yeah,
So
that
relax,
happened,
man.
didn't it? That did happen. What'd you do for Father's Day?
Laid in bed.
Yeah.
I
Respect
did
that.
nothing.
I had some
I
in and
respect
out.
that too.
I did nothing.
Did the kids bring you anything? They didn't come by.
They came over,
Mhm.
but I still did nothing.
No gifts.
Nah, I didn't get no gifts.
No gifts.
I didn't get any gifts.
Nothing. A card.
Well,
No,
they didn't
nothing.
ask me for money so they could get me a gift. So that's cool.
I
They
didn't
ain't
get
come
no
over
gifts.
and nothing.
Sons are trash,
Yeah,
bro.
I see. Dog.
Yeah, they ain't emotional.
garbage.
I had a good lunch.
Okay.
Yeah, what'd you do?
Went to a good vegan place with a very special person.
Daughters,
Okay,
man.
nice, man.
It
Daughters.
was good.
It was delicious. I hit you about it.
Which one? The
I told you. I texted you about it. I texted you and Sabrina about it.
I don't remember.
That had to be good. Just
Tony,
to be
Tony
like,
read
hey,
your
I don't
text.
remember what the
this
place
food
was.
was fire.
Tony, read your text.
No, he did. But Tony, no, you didn't. Sabrina responded,
Mm.
and she was like, "We been there already." And I just,
You sent it on
It was
Father's Day?
vegan?
yeah, it was vegan, hella good.
Tony don't respect you.
I forgot
dog.
their call though. He doesn't. He doesn't. he didn't even know I texted
Sorry.
today.
Yeah,
He gonna be like,
I
"Oh,
don't
he
even
did."
remember
Text.
that
He gonna look
text.
at it now. Oh, he did.
Okay.
Because he don't believe in your vegan. He's
Yeah.
like, man, we got to hear first
Sabrina
time
responded.
vegan.
Sabrina was like, "Oh, we know about that place. They are bomb."
Anything vegan.
Was it
she
Doom?
gonna
Yeah, she-
respond.
that's what she
She
said.
gonna respond before you finish the text. She'll be like, oh, yeah.
What'd you do?
Nothing. But my Yo and Izzy were out of town all weekend to a
Oh, so
wedding.
you had a great Father's Day.
Yeah, it was great. Man. I think they came home like Sunday night around 5, and Izzy drew me a picture. It just scribbles, and I
On
was
the
like,
spot?
Great, yeah.
Oh, I got something for
Thanks,
you,
baby.
Dad.
Yeah.
Now kids hold the
Yep.
crayon like this.
Yep, it was great.
Oh.
Keelan made
fifth.
me a card. He made me 2 cards. It was one. It was a picture. At first, I didn't know what it was. I was like, "What is this?" He was like, "Those are your 2 legs," and that's me and Keelan on each side holding each leg,
That's
like hugging.
cool.
I was like, "All right." And the other one just said like, "Happy Father's Day, Dad." You know, I was like, "All right."
All
You know,
right.
you can spell stuff now, so
Right.
you write. And I'm like, "All right."
That's dope.
Yeah.
But he ran out of room, so it was like happy. They
comes
squeezed it
down.
in. Yeah, it was
I
all
still
messed
write
up.
like that.
Curled down.
But we actually went to Vegas because it's my nephew's birthday is the day before Father's Day.
Mhm.
So we just all went to Vegas. So all my brothers went, my dad, my mom, we took all the kids. So the cousins they was all in, having
That's
a great time. And then my dad got to be with all his grandkids.
That's dope.
Oh heck yeah!
And then we had all the ladies made brunch for us.
Ooh.
So we didn't do nothing. We just watched the game, chilled, played games. And then, yeah, it was fun. And then I double dipped since we was gone, so I booked the show. People pulled up. Thank y'all for coming out too, because I didn't really advertise it. I was like, oh, I'll be in Vegas. And
Where
people,
The
Notoriety. It's fun too.
Charlie Wilson joint.
It's fun.
Where is that at?
So it's
It's on
downtown
Fremont?
at the end of the strip.
Okay.
And we had fun.
I
out
like
there,
Fremont.
right?
I like
Yeah.
Fremont
Yeah,
better
good
than the
time.
main.
Me too.
strip.
Yeah, it was.
It's calm.
Is that with the
Yeah.
zip line?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
it
the
was
zip line
wild
one
down
time.
there.
It get wild
was
at night
wild,
though.
bro.
Yeah, I
It
like
was
it
wild.
when it's
Yeah.
wild
It was
down
gritty, but it was
It's
like
a little hood at night.
yeah.
I prefer Fremont.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. Ever
But
since
that
I saw
show-
that Mace video, I was like, I want to go there.
That show was fun.
Yeah,
And,
Fremont, where
shout out to Charlie
everybody
Wilson.
drive up. Everybody drive up, and it's packed cars.
Well, the parking was cheaper down there. You know,
It's cheaper.
yeah, everything was cheaper.
The
Mhm.
casinos,
same.
they got
It's the
$3
same.
tables.
It's
Good
just
time.
easier to navigate
Yeah.
there
But
than it
that
is on the
heat
main street.
in Vegas this weekend, it was like 120 every day.
Ridiculous.
It was just, and then what was making me mad, the people in Vegas be like, "You get used to." I ain't getting used to. Like I was
Yeah.
getting so mad. It was too hot.
It's funny, like when I go to Phoenix and Vegas, I mentally go into a different mindset to expect the sun.
The sizzle.
couldn't
Yeah.
Right.
If for some reason I can tolerate it. But when I'm out here and it's like 90, I be like, man, fuck all y'all.
Yeah, it's tougher
But
out
when
here.
I go there, even though it's hotter, I can just
Because you know what it is? We can pick and choose when we have to maneuver. We
Yeah.
like, oh, I don't have to be out till my show
Right.
starts.
Right.
This and that. But out here, we still got to
we
do.
still got to run
every-
errands. And we got to be out there.
Yeah.
I don't like the
Stupid
new,
dealing with it.
I don't like the new Vegas summer smell. It got like a weed funk to it
Does
with
it?
the mister.
Did you notice that?
I didn't know
No, since it's legal out there, it's everywhere.
When did it become legal in Vegas?
It's been legal for almost like 2 years now.
Oh,
out
damn.
there.
Good old
They
weed.
got the dispensaries everywhere.
When it got legalized here, I hated going outside. It was weed everywhere. I don't feel it now as bad, but when it first got legalized here, everywhere, bro.
Get in on it, Jay.
Have a puff.
It was like being at Craig's house all the time.
24/7, 365.
I
got a
can see
question.
Chaz smoking, just being like, huh?
Chad would probably be hilarious.
I figure I'd just be stuck on dumb, bro. Like I'm scared to ever. I've never smoked weed ever or anything, so I'm just like I don't want to get stuck on dumb.
You'll get
They
stuck
just-
in your
You're
thoughts and
so
food.
dumb.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, if you just start smoking, you'll still be. Because don't you lose that munchy feeling?
No.
No,
not for
you
me.
either have it or you don't.
I'm giggles, munchy, and then like, where's the
Because the
vagina?
last time I smoked,
No matter what substance I do, I'm the same person. I get hungry, and I'm like, who wants to smash? Like
And
that.
chatty.
Yeah. That was
Chat-
one
chatty
time,
patty.
man.
No, it ain't just one time.
I hit
Keon,
you up one time.
chatty.
I know, but the him up was only once.
No.
You got to him up.
It's not.
Tony.
I hemmed
wait,
him up
he
one time.
cornered you, right? Where he just
Yeah,
He's
man,
like, where you
every
going?
time.
Where you going, Tony? Where you going?
He be like, it was that one time. No, it's not one time.
The last time I seen you, when did I hem you up?
The last time you seen him.
said
No,
it.
we were at,
Was
we were at
you
Ron's.
drinking in Ron's?
Yeah.
You was chatty.
We were talking about shoes.
You was chatty, bro.
Tony don't talk about
Because
shoes.
Keon's already a natural talker. So I
But
can
he be
imagine.
more chatty when he drink. It just be
I
extra.
wasn't
Like
even
he'll
around
go
Tony
into
like that.
details. He'd be like, you know why they get the shoes at this rate, and he went into how people
Yeah.
get the shoes. At, I was like, I don't care.
drunk. He's drunk.
He went in length. I was just like,
But I've told people that because they want to know where we're getting. Well, I don't want to say that.
I don't care.
Yeah, I don't want to say.
You want to get a hookup?
But no, but that the details I told him, I tell people when they're asking anyway.
I didn't ask.
So, but I'm saying Tony, when Tony says a him up, like I've said that sober. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I didn't know it was a him up to tell you what we got.
Tony thinks
Keon
a phone
be
call is a
chatty.
him.
That's what
up,
I'm
though.
saying. Like,
So,
Well, it depends on if you
Well,
force me into the phone call.
well, somebody
but
calls
we were
you. What are you
talking.
talking about?
Keenan had brought up the shoes. That's
Even
what I'm
if-
saying. Like Tony, if you say hi too many times,
No,
Tony
man,
don't
y'all
like
been-
Tony
He
don't
don't
like
like being
talkers.
talked to,
He don't
bro.
like being talked to.
that's facts, Tony.
You don't like talkers though.
But you are chatty when you drunk.
I'm not denying that. I'm saying in that
Oh.
particular
Don't be
conversation.
making it like I can't talk to
No.
people.
I haven't had no one go into the arch support and all that. They
No, it
usually
wasn't
like
that.
they come
It was
in
just-
red and green.
It was just what we
The
Keenan had
arch
asked.
support. They match this.
They're on a 45-degree angle. the arch
No, it
support.
wasn't that. Keenan had asked, and I was just explaining what happened.
Do you know where the word cushion came from? Do you know why it's called a tongue? This is hilarious.
I'm glad you asked.
Cushion from the Kush Empire.
But it was on the topic.
So you're saying this wasn't one of those times?
No,
where you
because
were-
I've done that before, just regular.
Okay.
I just feel like he'd be like, I don't want to talk to people. Like, and I've hemmed him. I owned when I hemmed him at the Kev's house. This was on topic, talking about the shit. I'm like, and I wasn't even
He's
around him
probably
like
still
that.
scarred. He's
I
probably
wasn't
still
even around
scarred.
him
from
like that.
Keon, be chatty. Come on.
But I didn't deny.
Look,
But you're
the
denying
more
that you
the
don't
more
like
that
being
you
talked to.
talk
And we've all
after
said that.
No,
Right.
like when we in social functions, I'm very social.
He's not gonna talk to you anymore on the next. You're gonna be like, why can't I talk
Oh,
to you?
Keon said that
Because
before.
I'm
I ain't
chatty.
talking to Tony ever again.
Because I'm
You be talking.
chatty.
But I'll be
we-
social McGee at social
Does
functions.
Tony like being talked to?
No.
Chaz being
Especially
ridiculous.
on the phone.
Wait,
no.
wait.
The phone. Everybody knows I
Time
don't
out.
like talking on
Wait,
the
hold
phone.
on, hold on.
But in
wait,
person,
Wait a second.
I'll
wait a
text
second.
Tony and I'll be like, hey, I need to talk to you on
in
the phone.
person, I'm
Tony-
very social.
Tony's always doing his own thing. Even we're roommates, bro. He be in there, he come in the kitchen. What's up, man? Such and such. Yeah. Right back out. You be like, I don't know. Tony
That's 'cause
hates
he's
me.
mad
But the house is different.
But you know, like I know Tony, so I know it's not personal. But
That's
it's
what I'm saying. He
Tony
just
doesn't wanna
don't
talk.
like talking.
that's
Just don't wanna be
not
talking.
far out.
It's not accurate. Was I talking at your party?
Yeah, he was like
Boom.
life of the party.
You're-
One of-
you're-
between him and
I
Craig,
talk
life
at
of the
game
party.
nights at Keon's
Wait,
all the
wait.
time.
No one's saying you're antisocial.
Yeah,
That's
a
I
different.
just don't like getting hemmed up with
I
long
think it's
dialogue.
I think it's maybe like when he has his alone time and it's just you and him or something.
No.
Because if it's an environment,
it's
at
not
the
even
crib,
that.
at the crib, you know, you
you're at the
keep it
crib.
chilling. But in the social environment, I'm on point.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
you're antisocial. All I'm
Yeah.
saying, and this is in general, you're not a talker. In general, you're not a talker.
Well, sometimes
No.
people get. He's right. Sometimes it gets long. We had discussions, and they've been like on the walk to the car. And we've talked about a lot.
But I'm
No,
not
no,
a good.
no.
Ju- I'm not a
Sure.
good judge because I'm not a talker too. So if I'm in a car riding with Tony, I'm cool with just, hey man, it's crazy, huh? Yeah, like small words, small topics.
Oh no, that's fine. That's fine.
fine.
The fact that if you call Tony, he goes,
Yeah, he
That's
does
the
that.
phone, though.
but
That's
then you
a
go,
conversation.
I'm gonna get hemmed up. I mean, you can be like, hey man, such and such, real quick, blah 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 blah. All right, peace.
Yeah,
But
you can even introduce. I need you for just 30 seconds.
you see the I had
People
to,
tell me that all the time.
I had to text
and they have
Tony.
me on the phone for 15
Well,
minutes.
hey,
It's gonna be real quick.
and Tony, and you're right, about that.
People do that all the
you're,
time.
You're right, but I'll be like, yo, if I have to call Tony, I'll text him like I need to have a call. But you know, I'm not gonna be on here long,
Right.
Because I know Tony.
That's
But-
what everybody
The
say.
phone is also a
Everybody
stress.
say that.
But
you know
trigger.
me, I ain't gonna hold you.
No, I
You
know
hold
you. So I'm like, Tony ain't gonna
Yeah.
just hang up on you.
I see the phone as a stress trigger. Like
It
when
can
it
be.
light up, like, what's this gonna be about?
It can also be a great phone call.
Craig prefers
Text it,
FaceTimes.
yeah,
I FaceTime Craig.
Oh, yeah,
could-
yeah,
ain't
FaceTime.
much you
What's the
gonna-
difference?
It's face to face. I know exactly what it is. It ain't the mysterious call. It ain't the text where I can't see the context of what you mean it. Like
I ignore FaceTime.
It's weird. I would never
I don't like
FaceTime one of
FaceTimes.
y'all, but I FaceTime Craig all the time.
Yeah, Craig likes
Because he
FaceTime.
set the tone for the
Yeah.
FaceTime. I got because if I'm on the toilet, man, look out.
Yeah, I don't like FaceTime.
This is weird to
answer the
FaceTime
phone
somebody.
Yeah, you
on
just
the
don't answer
toilet.
on the toilet.
Yeah.
No, but I just don't. I only FaceTime like my kids.
Yeah, and or family. Like,
Yeah,
what are you
I
doing? What are you doing?
I FaceTime everybody.
Yeah.
You do.
Yeah.
Lou, Brandon Lewis, same way. He
Yeah.
was
He used
like,
to FaceTime.
Yeah, I FaceTime B. Lou too.
It's
I'm like, what are y'all-
2021.
What are y'all doing?
I'm doing whatever I'm doing, but you're on FaceTime. Well, hey, you're part of this.
I don't
We
wanna-
working out
I'll be
today.
ignoring FaceTime just
No,
like
I-
the regular
I
call.
ignore all the FaceTimes.
But I can't give Tony the antisocial.
We never said he was
The
antisocial.
non-talk, whatever y'all trying to build for me in the social space, it's not accurate. I be talking.
You're
But
not.
I don't like getting hemmed up with long stretches of talk. And that's what Keon does when he drinks. That's all I'm saying. Me
But
and
in
Keon
this-
talk all the time. We be like, boom, 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 pow. Then we gone.
Yeah.
But Keon will be like, yeah, so. And what I was saying was,
The
what I was
shoestring.
trying
But,
to make
the-
for
no,
the show,
I will
and
tell
it'd be
you off
long-winded.
air what I was telling him about the shoes.
Well, I don't know if I want to know now. Tony says that
It's
It
not-
sounds-
it
it ain't
wasn't-
that- it ain't that
sounds
big a
long.
deal.
It wasn't.
Yeah,
It wasn't.
it ain't that
It wasn't
big a deal.
like
It was
at
just-
Kev's house. I had him and Kev because we.
What were you talking about?
Because Kev
Career.
Kev had started talking about, what we want to do.
Keon talk career. When he drinking, he be like, let's talk about career.
So I was like, because Kev had brought up business stuff before that, and like, what do you think about this and that and that? So that's what started it, and then I have talked to him and Kev about it, but he, in fairness, didn't sign it. Kev brought it up. Kev signed up for that. He did not.
There's nothing in your head to be like, I'm talking too much.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. 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 I'm very cognizant. That's why I said, that's why I didn't deny it. I'm just saying in the shoe, I've done that regularly.
You're saying that wasn't that.
I was just like, this is what we're getting.
Right.
Like, this is how it works. And then I dipped.
And Tony was just like,
He was like, it's been 3 minutes. Like,
give me flashbacks.
That's a long time, man. 3 minutes of straight listening.
well, wasn't
What was
really
the
3 minutes,
question?
3 minutes ain't that long.
Huh?
What was the question? I know you was about to ask a question.
Oh, the question from the people.
Oh.
No,
yeah, I
we
got
didn't
the
ask
question.
a question. Oh,
We got
We got-
we are back with another episode of Daddy Issues.
Oh, what? We still ain't did it? Oh,
Man.
we didn't ask my question, did his intro?
Yeah.
I thought we had
That's how we do it. in
Yeah,
Daddy
we did that
Issues,
already.
man.
We
What
are
if you
back.
watch the show or a movie like that? They show you the title of the movie 57 minutes
Minutes
into
in.
the
Play the
joint.
full movie. He'd be like, what the hell?
What? The movie just started? What did we just watch?
The show Invincible, they'll do
Yeah.
anytime somebody says Invincible, or they're about to say it, that's when the title comes up.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
Mhm.
That was dope.
I
Man.
liked Invincible.
So
I
they'd
like
be
that. Seems creative.
That almost makes you invincible. And then that's when they. So it would always
show?
show up.
Yeah,
at
it's
random.
And that make you
cartoon.
like, yeah.
Superhero. It's kind of like The Boys, but
Oh, that's when y'all was trying to tell me to watch.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Y'all got a credit card debt? No transition.
No transition at all. No, we just student loans, I think.
Student loans.
I got a little bit.
I'm trying to get more credit card debt to boost my credit score.
Yeah.
Right.
I got a little bit
So
because of that.
I applied for more Delta cards.
Okay.
American Express.
I need to get.
How many you got? Airplane credit cards.
Well, I got 2 now. I got the first American Express Delta card because I was like, I want to get in the Sky Club.
That's how you do it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got the wrong one. You got to get the reserve card.
I'm about to get
So
one.
I had to go in and get another Delta card. The reserve card came in, nice little box folded over, and the card was heavy. Oh,
I need that
That's
in
the
my
platinum,
life.
right?
No, it's just a purple joint.
Okay.
So if you are platinum with
You get it
Delta,
in
you
there.
can bring people in with you to
Wait,
Sky
if you
Club.
get the credit card, the reserve, you're automatically Sky Club?
Yeah.
I'm about
You got to work your way up to it.
Sky Club or the reserve?
Either.
I don't know. Because right now I'm platinum with Delta.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that played into them approving me for the cards.
Probably.
I don't even know. But I am platinum with Delta.
I just thought about someone had to pay. That's
Okay,
why.
buddy.
When he said
That's
approved
He
for
flinched, you know.
Froze. I was like, oh shit, what does that
Yeah.
do? I just
So
thought
I'm
I
trying
had
to
pay
build
for
some
that.
credit. And then with now that I got car payments too, hopefully that'll
You okay?
Yeah.
add to the credit score.
It does. It hurts it at first, then it does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
the inquiries hurt, but then they
Yeah.
go away.
and that's what's
definitely
killing me
does.
looking for a place to live. All these inquiries coming
keep
in.
getting hit, yeah.
God
You're
damn.
supposed to do them
man.
all in 1 month so they all leave.
I'm
and-
tired of
Man.
them doing
You
that
got
because they
them all
keep
in
checking.
one time.
They
Yeah.
keep checking. I just looked at my credit score recently. It went down a few points.
And it sucks when it's not your fault that you can't find a house.
We
You
shouldn't
like,
get
yeah.
dinged for this.
But
Right.
usually when people see that, they won't bash you for inquiries. Usually,
Yeah.
like people who approve stuff,
Uh-huh.
unless it's just some machine.
Because
Because
they doing it. They
You're
like,
right.
Yeah,
they
but
should
y'all
I
always
don't, I
listen
don't
to
understand
you.
why we're getting hit just because you have to look.
Yeah.
Right.
You just looking. That's why.
It should
why you
be. They
hitting
should
me
do
for
it
that?
once, and it should be good for like 3 months or
Right.
so.
Yeah.
They should not have to go back.
Like
in.
everybody just use the same. They already
Right.
looked. You know.
Yo, how
right,
did
it's
this system
open.
even start? How did that whole FICO? Who started that?
I don't know.
Shady
Like that's
bastard.
Somebody that didn't get paid back money.
right.
They were
Yeah.
like, we need a system.
Because I'm
to
like, yo,
stop
who
this
who
shit."
That's
approved
probably
this?
exactly
This is
what it
crazy.
is. On the
Yeah,
big
because they don't
scale.
care about credit, so this has to hurt them.
Yeah.
Right.
If
Because
they
I'm like, you just
disrespect it.
looking, bro. Like, why?
I
you...
bet you we could start our own credit system. You know what I'm saying? I bet you we could. I bet you we could really start like if you were like a bank and be like, no, we don't do that FICO shit.
Yeah.
We do this. We call your friends from back in the day.
We
see
sell
you.
wings.
We call them directly.
Yeah, because we call your friends. They
Yo,
even pay you
T-Bone.
back.
Remember
Yeah.
Chaz?
Hell no.
Yeah, oh, Big Ready? Yeah, Big Ready.
You're big ready.
He
Big
out
ready.
here trying to get a home.
Yeah,
Oh,
man,
man,
nigga
that
trying
dude
to-
was on it.
Trying to pay me
That
in
dude
limits,
was on
man.
it, man.
Exactly,
Like, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
He a good
He would
dude.
fall off the wagon on certain stuff, but his finances, he always had that shit together. Boy, he be cussing on the phone. He be like, man, that little nigga right there. Let me tell you something, man. He had his money together, man. He bailed me out of jail one time.
Big Ready's so funny. To
Big
me.
Ready, man.
I'm just trying to get out this
Big
debt.
Ready.
man.
The debt.
I don't want no more debt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no.
But at
But
the
you
same
need
time,
it.
I don't want to pay it.
I don't
one-
wanna
one
pay.
lump sum. That's a lot of money.
Yeah. Handsome ransom.
Because I can pay all my student loans. I'll be like, man, look out. Man.
Yeah, I can pay mine.
They gonna have to chase me.
No,
No, I can't. I can't pay mine. I'm
I
lying.
see you down there, Tony.
They're gonna hit me with a lasso.
Hog tie, you
Yeah,
wanna make
hog
it
tie.
funny?
They gotta rope me
Before I
in
start talking to
physically.
him.
Yeah, I ain't doing it.
Yeah, they don't seem tough enough. Man, give us back our education.
Nah, man. look out.
I think they know they should be charging us for that.
Yeah,
like
they
that.
know better.
If they was thugged out though, they'd have been at me.
Oh.
Yeah.
He'd be like, get his kneecaps.
Just pay us the money, Tony. I didn't even finish, man.
Tony's like, ugh.
They be holding me upside down, like the beginning of New Jack City. That's the way you open the movie.
Hell
right
yeah.
there.
Oh yeah.
Put
They
you
was
all
hanging
in.
him off the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Did they drop? They dropped
They
him,
dropped
right?
him.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite movies, man. So as gangster movies,
New Jack City?
Yeah, it's great.
Classic.
Nino Brown.
One of the best villains. of all
I ain't the
time.
head of CMB.
You see how he switched it?
Oh,
He
yeah,
was
that
the
was-
ultimate villain,
Yeah.
dog.
That's my
yeah,
brother
yeah.
from the bank. He was like, what?
And it worked.
Yeah.
When he picked that kid up, I was like, he don't give a
Yeah.
damn.
Oh,
Turn his friends. He didn't care. I'm looking out for me and
Ultimate
me.
villain.
you've been sucking this glass dick.
I
What's
didn't
his name?
believe G Money on crack though. I didn't believe that.
But he just started. He was new.
I
He
still
I
he wasn't
believe
cracked
Chris
out.
Rock.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh, that's
believe
how
Chris
Chris
Rock,
Rock should have
100%.
got a damn Oscar
He
for
Oh,
that.
looks
yeah,
like
he was great.
shit.
Yeah, he was great.
He killed in there.
I see had the
People
worst
still
line in
call
movie
him
history.
Pookie.
Well,
Yeah.
the thing is, if he was like overweight and all that, and dropped weight for the role, and
Oh, you
changed his appearance, then I'd be like, "You right." But they were just like,
You saying he just
He already looked kind of
he-
cracky.
He was there.
His-
He was
the
there.
nigga just didn't use no
He
chapstick
came
for a
up
day.
like,
Right.
Y'all auditioning. What?
That was my audition to Chris. I mean, intro
Intro.
to Chris Rock.
He was
Even
great,
though
bro.
he was in Beverly Hills Cop 2, I didn't remember him.
I don't remember from Mom Won't Get You Sucker either.
I didn't
I
even
did.
put them two together.
Yeah.
Like I didn't even register that it was him when I first
What was
saw him.
crazy is that we didn't know who he was really, but he was probably known in the comedy world.
Oh yeah,
Like, you know what I
like,
mean?
yo,
Like,
this
knew
kid
about
right here.
him
He's
and
blowing
then
up.
Mario has seen him at
Yeah.
the,
What was it? His Jackson 5 routine.
So-
That's where I knew him.
I was
from.
told he was a star in
he
the
had 4
80s.
dummies with him, and he did a Jackson 5 routine where it was moving with him.
He did.
Yeah,
What?
I'd love to see that.
Chris Rock.
Never.
For
knew.
real? I don't know that.
I'd like to know how he got the role in New Jack City.
Probably seen in one of those New York clubs somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, he'd already did I'm Gonna Get You Sucker. That's a hell of a buzz. I'm Gonna Get You Sucker.
He did stand out.
Yeah.
He was on the road. He was doing stand up already.
Right,
Before
but
that,
that's
he
a
was
hell
a
of
young
a-
comedian that was like.
How did he
Right.
get that role?
He was a
I'm
young
Gonna Get You
comedian
Sucker.
that was
And
killing.
And Keenan seen him?
Did Keenan see him?
Keenan seen him. He was around. Like Eddie Murphy already took notice to him, and all the comedians in
Yeah.
Hollywood.
Too.
He was that young hot dude, and it was like,
Yeah.
oh, let's check him out. And it was like, oh, that's funny. We could make it this way and fit in the movie.
Chris
Put the little-
Rock's early stand-up. You ever go back and listen to even some of his stuff on the audio, bro? He did this bit about why do we have an electric chair? Because he was doing this whole thing about paying taxes and all stuff. There used to be a stabbing chair. Don't call shit to stab a motherfucker. Like
No, I seen that bit.
that was great, bro. I was like genius, bro. I was like,
Yeah.
this dude, and that was in the '80s, like late '80s. I was like, this dude was
That
great.
was before he became political.
Tambourine
Yeah,
was
he did
funny,
look
bro.
good.
The
I liked
second,
it.
I
the
did see
second,
Tambourine.
the
The second
thing
release
they
of it
was
though,
funny,
I
bro.
liked it. I liked the second
Yeah.
release better.
I laughed like loud a couple times.
I bet he ain't got no debt.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, he don't got no
I
depth.
bet he ain't got
He
an ounce
paid.
of debt.
Yeah.
He paid.
Yeah, that divorce. Bet you he does.
Huh?
He probably still ain't got no
Nah,
debt,
he
though.
fine.
Nah,
just
he
took
good.
some
He
hits
good,
to
G.
the
But
finance.
for the rest of us, for the rest of you,
But Purity Debt Solutions,
Uh-huh.
they got you, man. How many of you have racked up debt this past year? If you have over $10,000 in credit card or personal loan debt, you need to listen up. Purity Debt Solutions has a program to stop the interest and fees while lowering your monthly payments to pay off your debt fast. All right, and that's what I'm talking about, man. Pay my shit off. Man. The type of debts include credit card, personal loans, collections, and medical debt.
Collection.
Medical debt is huge.
Hell yeah.
Must have $10,000 in debt to qualify. No minimum credit score required. Bad and fair credit accepted. If you're making payments every month on your credit cards and your balances aren't going down, this is the program for you. PDS debt rolls all of your payments into one low, zero interest monthly payment. Customers save thousands in interest and less while paying their debt off in a fraction of the time. The average American with credit card debt over $10,000 ends up paying 2.5 times back what they originally spent. www.pdsdebt.com/issues has a 60-second debt assessment that gives them everything they need to customize the perfect program for you. Purity Debt Solutions is offering $25 Visa gift cards to the qualified listeners just for completing the quick and easy debt assessment joint at www.pdsdebt.com/issues. That's pdsdebt.com/issues. Take back your financial freedom today by visiting pdsdebt.com/issues. Boom. All right, so we got a few questions. I'm gonna do a simple one out the gate. What's your favorite movie soundtrack? This is from Sam Decker.
I saw that one, and I knew you were gonna pick it.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie soundtrack?
Let me get to thinking. Don't give me the line.
Oh man, one I could play all the time is Superfly. That was Curtis
Oh
Mayfield.
yeah, that's a good soundtrack.
That was,
I remember liking the Bad Boys 2 one a lot.
You can tell Chaz is young.
I know.
he didn't know. He was like, Super who? The new one? No, the old one.
I'm gonna say Waiting to Excel. I like that.
I was
That's
I was
one
good.
of
That
the
was
best soundtrack.
that was in my-
Yeah,
made.
Waiting to Excel
That's a
soundtrack
great
was
soundtrack.
fire.
because then the Preacher's Wife came in, and I thought, I don't know. If
That's
you
a
guys
good
remember that.
soundtrack, too.
Yeah,
Good
that's
You know what? I re-listened to it though. The Preacher's
Preacher's
Wife
Wife?
one.
It
It
don't hold up?
wasn't as dope as I remember.
Oh really?
No.
Yeah, because I was on a gospel kick, and I was like, I'm gonna run this
I
preacher's
like
fight.
that soundtrack.
We used to
And
do
I
that all
liked
the
it,
time.
but the songs, pretty much the songs that weren't in the movie, I didn't really care.
I think
You're in my
that's the
space.
best-selling
You're in my
gospel album
my
of all
space.
time. to this day.
Preacher's wife.
Yeah, the soundtrack.
Yeah,
to
well, Whitney, that
Whitney,
Whitney alone, because she was still super hot at that time.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
Absolutely.
I love the Black Panther soundtrack.
that was a good one.
Oh, that was great.
I loved Love Jones soundtrack.
That's one of the best.
That was fire.
Above the Rim soundtrack.
Above the Rim was dope. You know what? I do a lot of skipping now. I went back to it. I was like, man, I used to love this soundtrack. I'll be like, Pain, the song Tupac had that was on the tape version only, that wasn't on the CD version of
The
Above
extended
Rim.
version.
Yeah, it was not Death Around. It was Pain.
Yeah.
Pain is not on the CD. It's on the cassette.
Is Tupac by itself? By himself?
Yeah, Pain. But the songs that was on both was Pour Out Some Liquor. Pour Out Some Liquor.
Oh yeah.
What
But
was
I be
that
skipping on the Above the
song
Rim.
with Mos Def and Queen Latifah about
Brown
Brown
Sugar.
Sugar?
Brown
That was a
Sugar.
good soundtrack.
That was a good
soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Menace to Society soundtrack.
Soul
was a
Food
good one.
soundtrack was good.
Yeah.
I really
I like
rotate
Soul Food soundtrack.
There's some songs on there. I'm gonna go with it's a toss up between Waiting to Exhale
Gangland.
and Purple Rain.
Oh yeah,
That's cheating.
But that's kind of
I feel
cheating.
like.
That's
Is it cheating?
That's like Get Rich or Die Trying. That's like that
Well, because
soundtrack.
I feel like
man.
Purple
It's an
Rain.
album.
Yeah, that wasn't
But
like.
it's a soundtrack.
I feel like
It's
Purple
like
Rain
Girl
would be
6.
like saying you liked Michael Jackson's Moonwalker. Or
Right.
something. Like it's just the movie was the songs. You know what I mean? Like
People probably watched Purple Rain. Who came out first, the album or the movie? In that case.
the movie.
Yeah.
Wait, I think the groups were out already, weren't like
All
Morris
of them,
Day
they were-
and the
everybody
Jam?
was out.
Everybody was out.
Everybody was out. So I'm not. That soundtrack is incredible, but all the songs were in the movie. Like it was.
doesn't
Were
count.
those the
I
songs?
don't
Why
know.
don't
Did
they
they count?
premiere?
Yeah,
It's
don't
damn
count.
near a musical.
Did they
Yeah.
premiere in the? Yeah.
It's a movie soundtrack.
It's a musical, bro.
That's literally the definition of a movie
You don't count,
soundtrack.
bro. You
No,
can't
man,
pick
we don't
Purple
count that
Rain,
one,
bro.
man.
What?
Purple
How was
Rain.
it out?
Well,
Veto,
that's like
man.
Moonwalkers,
Yeah.
like you
It's
said.
like Moonwalker.
Wait a minute, hold on, man. I'm
Moonwalker was
about
just
to-
Michael Jackson
yeah.
videos. That's
Under
all
the
it was.
Cherry Moon, that was just another
Hey, it don't
album.
matter what you look up, Tony.
Yeah,
I'm
we all
looking up
disagree, man.
Purple Rain, man. Because it's literally labeled a soundtrack.
I mean,
on
it
the,
is. It's
on the
'cause
box.
it went to the movie,
So
but
was 8 Mile, but that was
That was a soundtrack to 8 Mile.
Yeah.
but it was still.
It's just certain things are off limits.
Yeah, man. Come
Nah.
on, bro. Yeah.
Come on, Tony.
You gotta live
You're
life
better-
with some
you're better
rules,
than this,
Tony.
well, here's the
You're
thing
better
though.
than this.
That's
Purple
the same
Rain
thing
is
as a preacher's wife.
soundtrack.
Well, that's when they start hiring
Purple
singers
Rain.
and rappers to do movies.
Purple Rain soundtrack from the motion picture. It's literally the definition of the question.
Is it different than the regular Purple Rain album?
This is the
That's
album.
the
That was
album.
just the album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just an album.
Hey, cool, Tony.
Nah, man. I'm trying to take this off the table.
All right, buddy. That's your pick. All
Yeah, man.
right.
'Cause I don't get y'all logic here.
No, hey,
You
you
be
like
like, hey,
it?
man, the song was in the movie. It's out.
You like it? We love it,
Yeah.
buddy.
We ain't gonna
But they
fight you on it.
performed the songs in the movie.
That's
it
fine.
wasn't just in it.
It doesn't negate.
Hey, Craig, man. It's
Yeah,
not working,
it's a
man.
lose
It's
lose.
not
He knows
working,
why
man.
we're saying it.
He
He just
knows
don't
why.
Most
want
Def
it.
performed the song from the Brown Sugar soundtrack in the movie.
It's
You
all
can
good,
take that
man.
off the table.
Leave him alone.
Yeah,
You did all the
I'm
songs
like
in?
50.
Nah, but
Hey,
he did a
Richard,
song.
hey,
Trying
Craig.
his-
Hey,
if I
Craig.
was your boy, let him be.
You're trying to climb
Get
a
Rich or
wet
Die
hill.
Trying has
I
a
take it
separate
back.
soundtrack.
All the time, but it's all the same songs.
Hey,
No, it
Craig. Hey, we know.
Okay, not
Craig.
all the same songs, the majority.
It's a separate soundtrack, and the
Hey,
movie tanked.
Hey, Craig, we know.
At the
Yeah,
box
it's all
office.
good.
I went and saw that too.
That's all.
Let him live.
It wasn't bad.
what's
but
your next
it's just
question,
cheating.
Tony?
Yeah, man.
cheating.
So what's y'all final?
And
answer?
he-
know it's
he
cheating.
Yeah, we know it's
prepped
cheating.
that.
bro.
it's cheating.
We
And
know.
he-
How is it
We
cheating?
know.
It's
guys.
cheating. It's definitely
all-
cheating.
we
How?
understand.
It's cheating.
We get it.
We just let him have it.
How is
Craig,
it?
change
Craig,
our
he's got to let him have one.
That's like
Don't
everybody's
pass
talking
me
like
off.
he's not here.
He's got to let him have
Let him
one.
have it.
You know when the kid scores on the court and he's like, "Oh, but you're not gonna block."
I'm
a
gonna
shot
take
every
it to the
time,"
people,
you know
y'all,
what I'm
since
saying?
they being silly.
He gonna pick his
How
song.
is Purple Rain
You just let
cheating?
him have one, dog.
Amir,
Okay.
how is Purple Rain cheating?
I'm looking.
You
It
know.
does say album with that came out, and the album is the soundtrack to the movie.
Yeah, it's cool.
I don't necessarily know if it's cheating or if it's not cheating.
It's just a Prince album, pretty much.
It
It's a
is.
Prince
That's
album.
right, it is a Prince album.
You know what I mean? But
tied into the movie.
When you listen to Purple Rain, you don't think the movie.
nope. I just be like
No,
Prince.
it's a dope
Yeah.
The
album.
difference with everybody else is the soundtrack isn't just one particular person.
Hey, Amir, man.
Oh, so y'all need various artists?
Hey, Amir, it's all
Yeah,
good,
it's
y'all.
like Girl 6 was all Prince songs.
The question
but it was
says
like his hits.
movie soundtrack.
Hey, Tony, man, it's a great
It's a-
pick,
it's a
bro.
great pick.
It's a great pick.
Right, I'm
easy.
changing
I
my
like
answer
it.
then.
I want to do Purple Rain also.
Yeah, me too.
Me too.
Can I do
I'm
purple?
going Purple
Let me change mine. I had Waiting to Excel. I'm going Purple Rain.
I'm going Purple Rain.
What's y'all final answer?
I'm a
Purple Rain.
Purple Rain?
Yeah,
Girl
we're going
Six.
Purple
I
Rain.
don't trust y'all right
Girl
now.
6. I'm going Girl 6.
That was all Prince. Though. Is that not
So
a
it's
soundtrack?
Purple Rain.
But is Girl 6 a soundtrack?
No, it's the Prince Best Of album.
So y'all
Like-
saying since
Paper
it's one
like
artist,
Purple
it
Rain
don't
was a
count.
label.
Because it's Purple Rain, it don't count. The movies,
But
the
y'all
album,
not
we
making
get
me
it.
understand your logic.
Hey,
though.
man, it's
Because,
all
bro,
good, man. It's
it's
all
What
good.
negates it as a soundtrack?
No,
Because
was
they
a
pretty
movie
much
based
built
on
this
the album.
soundtrack. They made the movie based on the soundtrack, pretty much.
Listen, I
That's
got
just
this album out. I'm gonna make this movie around the album.
Right, yeah, like
Yeah. Usually it goes the other way around. They find
We
So
gotta
that's
put
why y'all
songs
taking
in.
it off the table.
Yeah.
Because it was a movie built from the album.
like Moonwalker. Moonwalker's not a movie. It's
Right.
Michael Jackson's like, here's all my videos. That's
why y'all
pretty.
keep bringing the moonwalk?
Because that's
it was a
the
movie.
same. It's the
Was it an
same
album?
thing.
It was a movie and an album.
An album.
It
So
was
it's
a
the same
soundtrack.
thing. Yeah, it's like the soundtrack was just
What
Michael.
song?
being
Annie, are
like,
you okay?
Speed Demon. Annie, are you okay?
I forgot about Speed
Those,
Demon.
those were on bad. weren't they?
They were also
yeah,
on
but
Moonwalker.
Moonwalker was just he was like, I just want to put all these videos in here.
That's
so here's
different.
a movie.
No, it was a movie.
But
Yeah.
the songs weren't. They from different albums though. Like literally.
Yeah, I'm just bringing up how like he in reverse he built a movie around
An album.
his songs,
Right.
and that's what he did was just built a movie around. He's like that movie.
So
is
that's why y'all
trash.
taking it off the table.
Yeah, that movie's
All right.
trash. But
That's why I was waiting for y'all to make it make
Which
sense to me,
movie's
and that made
trash?
sense.
Why did
Purple
we
Rain.
all get it?
it's trash.
You said Boomerang?
I said,
No,
why
Purple
did
Rain.
we
Oh, I
all, we
love
all got it?
I love Purple Rain and Boomerang.
No, Purple Rain is a guilty pleasure. It's a trash movie, but I love it.
Purple Rain, the acting is horrible.
It's
But,
awful.
but you gotta love Purple Rain.
But it's so
I
funny.
love Purple Rain.
Yeah.
I do.
Man,
But
I
I
love Morris Day.
recognize-
and Purple Rain.
It's bad acting.
It's bad.
This is a business. You ain't too far from seeing that yet.
But you're
It's
not there
bad.
for the acting. You're there
for the music.
No,
Well, they
I-
had great.
I loved the movie.
They had
I
great
saw it in
dramatic
theaters.
actors in
I was
that
electrified.
movie.
Clarence Williams III was in there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was.
shit.
It's always a diamond in the rough.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Morris Day got a TV show off that movie.
Did it?
Did he?
Yeah,
What TV
That
show?
was probably just for him being hot in the 80s.
yeah.
I didn't know that. I watched.
But it
I
wasn't
recently
for, it
watched
wasn't for his
Morris
performance in
Day was
Purple
in
Rain.
The
He was
Adventures
good.
of Ford
No, he
Ford.
wasn't.
You didn't like him in Purple Rain? Come
He was
on.
hilarious in Purple Rain.
Yeah.
He was funny in Purple Rain.
Yeah,
Him and
but it
Jerome.
wasn't. It was like he's the next one.
They were. They were like, that's comic relief.
He stood
right
out
there.
though. It was like, yo, Morris
Absolutely.
Day.
He was better than. It wasn't hard around Prince.
So Prince, you know, he was.
awful. I recently watched Morris Day's Unsung. It was very interesting.
It was good.
I saw that.
On some,
It
they
was-
be going through some shit. You be
Man.
like,
all the
damn.
time. What's y'all final answer though?
Girl 6.
Purple Rain.
Waiting to excel.
Changed.
What did I
yours.
say?
Oh, I went to purple. I was just messing with Tony.
Yeah, I was messing.
Because y'all was giving me multiples. Y'all didn't.
I went waiting to
finalize.
excel, but that's for Way You and Not Gonna Cry. Those two songs are so good.
I'm gonna
That
go
soundtrack's fire. I'm
Ninja
gonna have to
Turtles.
go.
Ninja Turtles 2.
Go Turtles, go Turtles, go. Is that with Hammer or was that with
That's
Ice?
Vanilla
I,
Ice.
Vanilla
I
Ice.
just know Tony hated it. So.
The crowd was like this.
Rap.
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Chaz was like, yeah.
We was in.
Trash.
I like Secret of the Ooze.
I did
did.
too.
Tony,
I love
everybody
Secret
did
of
but
the
Tony,
Ooze.
bro.
I didn't, man.
I didn't like
the action
monsters.
wasn't good, man.
I didn't like that. 'cause
They threw Bebop and
Bebop and
Rocksteady.
that,
on.
yeah, that's
Big
what I didn't
Swole
like.
Shredder was wasted.
Yeah, I loved it though. I don't know. I think it was the Ooze.
The only
was
part I
fun.
like is when Ernie Reyes was
Ernie.
getting busy.
In the
Oh,
big-
he
in the
was
beginning?
He was
Yeah,
thumping.
I was
Yeah,
like, oh, and
He
then
was
after
killing.
that, it was trash.
He was killing.
Even
in
their
the beginning.
intro was dope. When he was fighting them cats by himself, and then the turtles popped up in the background.
Oh yeah,
I was like,
they was like,
oh, we about to get busy now. But then they was talking as they were fighting,
Yeah.
cracking jokes. I was like, one thing about me, even though I'm a comedian, I did not like too much silliness in my action. Like when if it was too silly, I was like,
like
man, I
yeah,
don't
like
like
too
it.
comical.
Like
Bad,
the
Bad
comic
Boys
relief
2
in
almost got
cartoons.
there. Bad Boys 2 almost got there when they were in that. They had that car chase, and Will just kept throwing up ridiculous lines. Like, that
Yeah.
one fucking my butthole. We're like,
But the
That's
action
why
was so
I
good.
don't like it.
Yeah.
Everybody always gets on me about Bad Boys. I'm like, because the dialogue
Yeah.
pissed me off.
no, the action was.
They did
it
it
was
in
always
three, though.
ridiculous, bro.
Action was so.
So you didn't like Shaolin Soccer? That was filled with jokes and action.
No, if that's the tone of it, it's action comedy, I'm cool going into that. But the tone of Ninja Turtles was like, fighting martial arts. So I'm going in like, when they do He-Man and then they got Orko on the side, I'm like, man, shut up. or like Snark.
You don't like Orko?
Snark on Thundercats.
Snark.
Yeah, I'll just be like, even Slimer on Ghostbusters. I'll be like, man, y'all getting too silly for me. But if I'm
Because it
going
feels
in and
forced.
I know it's an action comedy, I can tolerate the jokes.
But I still don't
I'm
like
like
the
Keon.
corny
I don't
lines though.
I don't like the force.
If it's gonna be funny, be funny. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the lines be like, it be
Bad Boys
so
1 was more naturally
ridiculous,
funny.
right?
It was like, oh, this is Martin.
Then
This is
you could
funny.
tell when the
Right.
writers are like, say this one.
Yeah.
This will
But
be
but
good.
Bad
It's
Boys
like-
1 wasn't even like a comedy to me.
It wasn't.
Bad Boys 2, it was like, hey, we got to make this.
Funny.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
here-
Bad Boys 1 was definitely an action comedy.
It was, but I didn't see it as like, yo,
It
this
felt
is-
more serious in
Well,
Bad
they-
Boys.
they-
Here's
they
the
just
difference
played-
between
it
the
felt more
first.
sincere.
They
Here's the
played the
difference.
situations more
They
real.
played the
Right,
situations
exactly.
and they let Martin do the comedic lifting. Will Smith was the straight man.
Yeah,
They,
it worked.
and for the second one, they were like, let's give Will some more funny lines this time.
Yeah.
That was the dynamic shift in
Right.
Bad Boys 1 and 2. Because the first one, it was mad funny. Like I remember seeing that in theaters. They was laughing their asses
Yeah.
off.
Right.
The date
But it was
scene.
Martin carrying the
But that
comedic
made
load.
Will more funny. Playing a straight man,
Yeah,
it made him more
worked
funny.
in that, but
Right.
he was like, all right.
But he was 2 came out. He was a superstar by then. It was like, it's got to change.
He's a superstar by one.
Nah,
Him-
not
him
by
and
one. Not the
Martin.
way it was in 2.
Martin was a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
No, Will just
Yeah.
finished the one where he
Armageddon
was
was
in,
what came
Nah,
first?
Armageddon.
Talking about
Talking about
Independence Day.
This
Independence
was
Day.
before any of that.
Oh, I mean, what was
Bad
first?
Boys came out in 95. Independence Day was 96.
Okay.
So it
No,
was like
Will became a star.
Martin
Bad Boys
got
2,
top billing.
he was Will Smith. He
Yeah.
was the guy. He was
That was
Blockbuster
after
King.
Independence
when
Day,
you
right?
look
Yeah.
at Bad Boys, Martin got top billing,
Ah.
and then they switched it for the sequel.
Yeah, Will definitely took over.
Yeah, and Martin had more screen time in Bad Boys 1. Because remember, Will Smith had got knocked out or something. He was missing for a while, and then Martin,
Martin
had
was
to
with
pick
the
up the girl
girl.
in front like
Yeah.
he was Mike for a long period of time.
Mike
So it was
Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Yeah.
But Will was the action straight man in that first one.
Yeah.
And I feel like that dynamic worked. Because I never liked how whiny Martin got for the
Yeah.
second one. Even though it was some funny moments, I was just like,
I just don't. Just the forced dialogue
Yeah,
and corny lines.
especially in
I'd
the
be
car.
like, I'd be like, all right.
Yeah, that car sound kind of like.
That's how you drive. Shut up, nigga. You almost died. Like, why are you?
It was like
well,
that
that's
part.
how you drive it. The first one was funny.
Right.
like, I'd be like,
Because he waited till they hit the brakes and he was sweating. He was like,
Or was it that?
"Now that's how you drive.
yeah.
Wait, which one was That's How You Shoot? Second one.
That was part 2.
That's how you shoot.
Oh, yeah.
When they were
brought
shooting
it
with the
back.
Jamaicans, I
Yeah,
think.
and the Cubans.
Because
That's what
Martin
they're
was
in Cuba.
clutch in that shot.
That's
He
how
gave
you
him the
shoot.
head shot.
Oh, yeah.
He flipped off the thing and like, bow.
Mhm.
Yeah. Bad Boys 2 had some of the best action sequences I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was great. That whole scene in Cuba, bro, was great. The whole house.
By that time, I was...
Oh, they did a lot.
But
They could have
the
ended
house-
it
I
at a
was
certain
maxed
point.
the
out.
house of the Haitians.
The way they shot that...
Yeah, it was great.
Because it turned to a whole different movie at the end when they had to rescue Gabrielle.
Man, I was
like,
actioned
I was like,
out,
more?
bro. I was like, I can't even
The Hummer
take it
just
no
going
more.
through the whole town and blowing
Yeah.
up. It's
Blowing up,
like,
man.
yeah. Then they get to Guantanamo Bay. You're like, are we not done?
Man.
That's why I can't do Fast and Furious.
Well,
I
that's,
like Fast and
that's
Furious.
different
It's
because-
that's expected.
No, but that's
now-
my issue with it.
You're right.
When it first came out,
You're right.
I was like, ooh, street racing, this is dope. And all of a sudden, they're the Avengers. How the fuck did this happen? that
You're right.
bugged me.
Because it bugged me too. Like when this dude,
That's not what I signed up for.
this dude
That's not
pushed
what
a
I came-
missile. He was like, I was like, you.
And they're
no.
humans.
It's
They don't have powers,
possible.
nigga. They're just
It's
humans.
possible with the
The
right
Rock,
trajectory.
the Rock,
and the right-
bro. I think this was Hobbs and Shaw. The Rock was holding on to a
yeah.
helicopter, and from his car, like, I was like, no, you'd be ripped apart, bro.
Bro,
Not
you'd
the
have no
Rock.
arms.
Not the Rock.
The
They went
very first
extreme.
one, bro, it was just about street racing and stealing some stuff off trucks. I was like, this
The
is
Rock
dope.
ripped off a body cast. Yo, put your big ass.
And then it
For
just got
sure.
more. I think I tapped out early too. I think I might have tapped out number 4, and I was like, I can't keep doing it. Now they're every time I see a preview for the next one, I'm like, this is I can't.
He said they're the Avengers.
If they would
You
have came
tapped out
out,
one too early, man.
if they would have came
Fast
out and
Five.
said from jump, it was ridiculous. I can wrap my mind around
That's
it
fair.
being.
It was
ridiculous.
very natural in one.
It was so
Yeah.
natural, and then
And
they just
two
turned
was
into
bad 'cause
superheroes.
Tyrese-
Like, I
They
can't.
all seem ridiculous to me.
can't
That
do
was the
that.
fun
One-
of it.
one
like,
seemed
oh,
real
what
because-
dumb
real.
shit they
Yeah.
gonna do this time?
One seemed so
wasn't
real.
ridiculous.
One
No.
wasn't ridiculous.
Nah.
One seemed so real. The truck drivers started getting the thing because people was trying to
That's
slide
what
in
I'm
the
like.
truck,
Like,
and they had to tell them, "No, these trucks are raised for the movie." It like it
Now,
was
now
like
the ridiculous part in one was how truck drivers just can't seem to stop.
You pull over.
You just, we
But if you pull
refuse
over,
to
you
pull
die.
But he had a shotgun.
You're right, but you can't pull over. You
Yeah,
can't.
I guess you right. You're right. In that situation, you got to keep moving.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
Because if he stopped, they're gonna get you.
This
And then
is
it
why,
takes forever to
this is
start
why
going again?
Fast and the Furious lives on. He got the answers.
Wait,
Everybody
that was
got
the first
the
one.
answers.
That was
That
the
was the
first
first
one.
one.
Tell him why the car swung
Fast
from
Five
the tree.
is the best one.
No,
I'm so lost on the number. It's been so many. I don't even know which
Nine
one
It's
is
just
F9.
one big
F9.
crack bench.
I just seen F9.
Ridiculous.
Heroin
I'm
party.
watch it this weekend.
I stopped
man.
watching. I came back in 7. I stopped after 2. Tyrese's acting was so bad in
In
2.
two,
I was
bro.
done. I was like, I'm not. And then I came back in like 6. I think 6. I came back.
Ejector seat,
Fast
cuz.
Five. Man.
Yeah, I heard 5. I
Rejected.
haven't seen it.
While y'all playing, they are huge overseas.
They're huge here.
They're
huge here.
They're
They're killing.
People keep. They're like Mayweather. People just keep throwing money.
We
at
respect
it.
them
Why?
here.
They
Like,
just-
Why?
the U.S. respects them.
People,
Oh.
we be laughing and clowning,
But
but
we
they
at
be
that theater.
making-
They be pulling up.
Mhm.
I be.
It's a fun little ride.
You might have to change what you do to stay hot.
Mm.
Somebody brought up a good point when I said they said they think the goal was always to be ridiculous. They just had to suck people in with the
They,
first one.
they didn't want to just give it to us raw
Yeah.
right off the bat.
Nah, I
I
think
Because
don't
they said it
believe
started
that.
getting silly by 2, and then when I thought back about it, some of it was just. But the acting in 2 was so bad. Like Paul Walker and
terrible.
Tyrese were terrible.
I don't think they knew it was gonna be a hit like that.
Yeah, I think.
I
they were
don't-
trying
I don't
to
think so
excuse it.
either. I think
I
they
thought
were just
Paul
trying to-
Walker was. I thought he was always okay in it.
I like
he was
Paul
fine, but
Walker.
two was bad.
Bro,
Two
acting-
wasn't good. though.
Pockets ain't empty, cuz
bad.
is one of the worst lines ever
Two-
in history.
two
And
wasn't
then he
good.
broke this glass door with his fist at the window, and he was like, "Told you I was hungry." I was like,
Man, and that
He was trying to him trying to be the black guy was so fucking
Who
annoying.
ate the glass?
no,
He ate
Tyrese.
the apple.
He ate like
he was
yeah,
always
yeah.
hungry in that
Oh.
movie.
So he but I was like, Tyrese was like, he broke the thing right with his hand. Then he grabbed something. He was like, "Told you I was hungry." I was like,
they're a little ridiculous. By 9, Vin Diesel has changed race. He's
black.
got a full-on white brother now.
I don't even know what he is in the first place.
Yeah, John
I
Cena's
thought he
his
was
brother,
Spanish.
yeah.
Now he's,
Wait, what?
"It's all about family."
and then him as a kid is like, that wasn't you as a kid.
It's just
I
What
watched
is
it.
Vin Diesel? Is he black?
I don't know.
I thought he was black and
He's black
Italian.
or something, yeah.
Oh,
But
I
he's
don't know
always
what the hell
kept
it
it
was.
kind of under wraps,
I'm
so he
black
could be
and
anything
rich.
in movies.
That's all you need to
But Toretto, it's like they passing him off as Italian.
I'm
kinda
Italian black.
Yeah, family. There's nothing more important.
I
than
thought he
that.
was Dominican in the movie.
He
was what?
I don't know what
I
they
thought he was Dominican.
I'm every race.
Chaz is ridiculous.
And like, how are these
I'm
niggas not in jail?
nondescript.
I mean, I don't know the storyline anymore, but how are they not?
Well, they
dead
beyond
or-
jail.
Stop
Oh,
trying to-
yeah,
That's a
they-
long story.
Stop
Yeah,
trying to
they got
figure
the
it
answers
out.
for that.
company now.
family.
Yeah, because the government keep using them. Kurt
Yeah.
That's the
Russell
thing.
been
How does
pulled
it go?
up.
They have no training.
They're 18.
They just drive cars.
Yo,
and now they're
That-
superheroes.
that's
Like
what
a
it
fight.
is.
That's why they were using.
They're
them.
the A team.
They're 18.
Whoa, that is what they are now. That's great, Craig. They're the A team. They come up to
ridiculous.
ridiculous
Are you
shit.
being serious, Chaz?
No, I'm
Oh,
I'm
okay.
serious.
They
because
come up with ridiculous shit.
they
and it
pull up-
pays off at the end.
They do.
Baraka would have his fucking super ass big ass gun for no reason. It's not necessary to have this giant gun.
That's
Why do-
Tyrese.
Yeah, it really is the A team.
They turned Tyrese into Drax, though.
do you
Just
mean?
say
Always getting beat
he's
up.
the butt of the jokes. He's
Mhm.
the silly. He's the comic relief.
They never let Drax get down.
And they made Ludacris like super tech guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
They
Because
made
he
him
was
super
like a
techy.
street racer
Yeah,
dude.
he would just host the race initially. Then they made he's the tech guy.
Yeah, Luda started with braids. Remember?
Yeah, that fro.
He had the fro. Actually,
Yeah, now he's
sure
putting
did.
bombs in cars and stuff.
Yeah,
Like, what?
he's the tech guy.
No,
How you put him in charge of that?
There's a
they
couple
had a whole
times-
squad. Everybody had their little
You
specialty.
could do my radio system.
They took down a tank. Remember that? Like there was one. I remember when I stopped watching. Is that there was an oil tanker flipping, and he was like, "I gotta time this just right," and he went under. I was like,
Yeah.
"Y'all would have died."
Nah, he good with math and angles.
First of all, that thing would have lost steam. He's like, "Hold on, just remember one thing, guys."
The most ridiculous
all
stunt,
about
because there was this one stunt Paul Walker did in the beginning of like, I think it was like 5 or 6, where he was on the bus and the bus was going over, and then he ran up the bus as it was dropping,
yeah.
and then he jumped, and then they came in, and the car came around. So he jumped, and the car spun around, and he grabbed the tail. He grabbed the spoiler, and they caught him like that. And then there was one where, Toretto hits the thing, and he grabs Michelle Rodriguez midair,
Yeah.
No, I've
catches
seen
her.
that.
Was he
and then-
leaning out the car? He was like
Yeah,
leaning out the car.
He going
jumped
top
out.
speed,
Humans.
hits the catches
Human
her,
beings.
and then they just roll.
Everybody
bones
would have
and
died.
In the movie theater, to be like,
No, they be laughing. We know what it is. We like, all right.
You know
But
what
it's just-
movie's up there with that right now? This movie Infinite that's about to drop.
Infinite.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, nah.
I haven't seen the preview for that. Well, I think I have, but just
I
recently.
recognize that title.
You know, I think I've seen it too. I think I know what you're talking about.
And I recognize the action movie is supposed to be ridiculous, but just sign me
Mark
up.
Wahlberg's
Expendables out the gate was like,
Yeah.
we're about to be ridiculous.
Amazon.
Fine.
You knew that. You knew it coming
Expendables
in.
out
You're
the
saying,
gate. This is going to be ridiculous.
don't
Fine.
try to be
That's
real,
the point of this.
and all of a sudden,
we're going to be ridiculous.
But also, you know now, because now I watch it and I go like, "Hey man, leave the brain at the crib. Let's go
Oh
in."
yeah, you definitely gotta leave.
I
I
watch-
left my brain.
I watch it like this.
You got to. I'm telling y'all though, 5 and 6 are good.
I remember liking 6, and then that's when I got back.
Is that
in.
the one in Brazil?
5 was
I
in
think that was
Brazil.
5.
That was when
When
they
he
first
comes down-
introduced The Rock.
They introduced him coming down the tower in the beginning.
This is Brazil.
Oh,
That's why I didn't
I
see.
hated that line. When he said that,
That's what I
this
was saying.
is
That's what they
Brazil.
said.
I was like,
That was
but
like
that's
my.
when they introduced The Rock, and
Told you I
Rock
was hungry.
wanted Vin Diesel. He was like, they fought in that.
who won?
They made it a tie.
Of course.
They made it a tie.
That's
But
some
it was-
ego stuff. We can't have
it
Vin
was
Diesel
like-
lose.
And I
'cause he's
heard
still
they
a
had
star.
like beef
Yeah.
behind the scenes, but that was his intro. But Fast 5 is good.
Rock would kill Vin Diesel in a real fight. I
It's,
think.
it's not even close in size though.
Yeah,
the Rock is
Vin-
huge.
Yeah.
Or
And he really
training,
They
made
tried
like,
to tried to
angry.
make them more
Yeah.
a little bit like
Or
that.
And Vin Diesel ain't that
training,
tall either. He's
or
he's a
athletic
short dude.
ability. Rock's
Yeah.
an
Yeah,
ex
the Rock
NFL
is really
player.
an athlete. Like,
Right.
with the temp. Like, remember when he got pranked on Punk?
I remember that.
They had to shut that down. Somebody,
Rock?
yeah.
No, I didn't see what happened.
He
was ready to
He
square
was
up.
ready to
He was
square
like,
up
"Oh,
with,
what?
with a
Oh,
bunch
what?"
of people though. It was like a group. And
He was hovering
He started
over the
getting,
people.
you know, and they ran out like, hey.
Yeah.
like, 'cause they
I
saw
gotta
it
go
to
back.
turn up.
I remember London told me when The Rock had to push him in Ballers, he said he really felt like and Rock was, I'm gonna go a little soft. He said he pushed him so hard that it would, like when he went through the TVs and stuff, they were like, that was the best take.
You think he set him up on that? I'm just gonna tap you. What?
He
That's
pushed the
big,
hell
bro.
out of London.
Man,
That's a big boy, yo.
That's
Man.
a big boy with that family background and everything and
He was
genetics.
ready.
That's a big man.
That's a big boy.
I remember they had the game on Punk.
I remember that.
He,
I mean, he was ready to square up for real.
he was
walking towards people.
well, he couldn't get past the cement,
Right.
the wet cement, so he was just throwing stuff in the cement. And I was
That was the
like,
best punks.
He was about to-
When they really wanted to fight.
Yeah,
Tracy Morgan wanted to fight too when they took his car.
he was ready to square up.
That was the wrong
That's
one.
like Andre and Big Boy got punked. They were hot.
I didn't see that one. I just remember Justin Timberlake
That was
crying.
the
Oh yeah, he cried.
He cried.
I
Because
remember.
you can't do nothing when the government take you.
And they were just taking his guitar.
Oh,
and
yeah, I
everything.
remember that.
And he was just sitting there. He was like,
Once the IRS
just-
got you, what can you do?
he just sat on them steps.
I
There's
forgot
nobody-
about that one.
There's nobody to
I
fight.
remember that one. Hey, bro, Ashton was in his bag, bro.
Oh, he was. He was
killing.
getting cast, man.
He was killing.
He was getting
Justin
cast.
had nothing. Like, what?
What could
Y'all
he
just
do?
take it. That's my platinum. Yeah.
I would be afraid to get punked. I'm afraid it'll just show the real side, and then you can have to like.
Now, Chris
explain
Brown was
after.
about to fight somebody. I remember that. He had turned it all the way. He was 18 then, and you know, it made sense when they were young.
Rihanna was on there too.
I think
Not
there was
the
also something
episode,
was-
but
Yeah.
sometimes it can make you look unflattering though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like it didn't make Rihanna look too good on her episode.
Didn't Carmelo get punked? Carmelo
Probably.
Anthony?
I'm like,
Oh,
it's
he
a
did.
setup.
But Melo, you could tell he didn't want no smoke in it. They tried to set it up where his boy had like an underage girl in the room. And Melo was like, hey,
Whoa,
man,
that's too
I didn't
far.
sign up.
Hey.
You could tell on his face, he was
Yeah.
like, my career,
Oh,
man.
man.
I didn't. And they ran in. He was like, man. He was like,
I always like
I
seeing
don't-
the relief. When
I mean,
people run in.
Stone Cold was about to get somebody. I guess somebody was being rude to somebody. And Stone Cold was like, wait, what'd you say to him? Stone Cold was ready. I was like, get him, Stone Cold. Let's go.
he seems like, I don't know him, but he seems like a good, just based on what you see
a good
Stone Cold?
Texan
from him.
son of a
Right.
bitch.
He
Me
looks like
too.
he stands up for everybody.
good
He
old
looks
Right.
like he,
I like
like,
Stone Cold from what I see.
yeah. Because in that moment, he doesn't know that there's cameras on, and that's just
yeah.
him standing up for somebody. And,
and
I
it was
like,
black
he seemed
dude.
like-
But also, Stone Cold said nigger in the movie he did with Adam Sandler,
he did.
right?
Oh, longest yard.
Longest Yard. And then if it wasn't Stone Cold, because, you know, even the way he did it, I was like, oh, they had to have a long combo about it. But I was
Yeah.
like, if there's anybody out there. I was
Wait,
like-
he said it in the movie.
He was
Yeah,
calling
because
he was
remember
calling
he was a
Nelly.
racist. He was racist in the movie.
Uh-huh.
He was
Yeah.
a southern racist
So he was
guard.
like, does that make you mad when I say nigger?
yeah.
And he was like, no, man, y'all my friend. Nelly was a good actor, bro.
He was. He
was.
did
That
good
was
in
solid
that.
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
He did good in
I
that.
forgot Stone Cold said the N word in there.
Because I remember going like, I wasn't mad at Stone Cold because he's playing a role, but I
Yeah.
love
I don't get mad when people say it.
Nah, no,
Nah, not me.
Especially when you're in prison.
Right.
Yeah, you playing
I'm
the
like,
white
hold on,
supremacist.
what if he ad-libbed that?
Well, then
He just
that's when I
feeling the
got
moment.
issues.
Like,
It just came out.
And
They'd
cut.
be like,
It just
cut.
felt right, right, guys?
Come on, man. That
No,
wasn't
they-
in the script.
With Leonardo, when he did Django, he said it was the hardest thing.
They
for him
said
to
he didn't
do.
want. He didn't want
He
to
didn't
do
want to
it.
do
They
it.
said Sam Jackson was coaching. I show you how to say, nigga, watch.
that's also because
said he was really uncomfortable.
His
Right.
step pops was,
Yeah.
or the guy that raised him was black.
Oh,
or
I didn't know that.
something.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
they said.
Leonardo?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They
I know
did-
he's a big hip hop head.
He was a break dancer back in the day.
Yeah.
I just know some people when they do certain roles, they be like, I don't
Yeah.
want to do this.
But that made me feel good about him. I was
Yeah,
like,
because you
I
know
like it.
blacks
Yeah.
love Leonardo.
Right.
Yeah.
I was
We
like,
all,
oh, he
man,
didn't
if
want
he
to do
played
that.
Tupac, we'd be like, yeah. He gonna nail that.
He did his
That's
thing.
Leonardo, man. He could do anything. Let's get the eyebrow.
But because you don't want somebody seeing the script and be like, ooh, the N word.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I'm comfortable with this.
He's stuck in his mouth ready.
Nerd.
Nigga don't here. And nigga don't that. Nigga don't. Like, calm down.
It's like it's not an opera, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga don't.
That's not in the script.
Right.
Oh, it ain't?
Nigga don't.
All right. Do y'all be
My little Hiller.
do y'all order a lot of stuff online?
I missed the
Yes.
online.
Yo,
Yeah, I'm getting
Now,
to. Yeah, I
yeah.
am now.
Yeah.
The wife.
It's convenient, man.
No,
yeah.
no,
You'd be
I
like,
do.
bow, you know what I'm
And
saying?
it comes to the door.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Do y'all feel safe when you putting in your little info and your little credit card credentials?
Never ever been comfortable.
I'm always
putting-
skeptical.
I always try to use PayPal when I can.
Yeah.
I be like, pay with PayPal. I be like, yeah, this. But sometimes they don't have
You're
that
just
option.
never comfortable with it because you're like,
Yeah, because
people-
at any moment.
people hack your. That's what they.
And they're getting more creative. These hackers and stuff and scammers, they're getting way more creative, bro.
You feel like you being watched when you be on the internet.
Yeah, that's why the new iPhone is asking you now. Like, do you want them to track you? No.
I heard what you was
Yeah.
talking about with your wife.
Do you
He's
want
this.
it?
That's what it feel like. You
They
be having
are
private
doing it.
conversation
Yeah.
Right.
post sex, and they be like, "Yeah, we heard you."
And you
talked
start seeing
about,
ads
yeah,
on your phone.
yeah, it's creepy, man.
Right.
Like
Who
who's
told
listening?
you I had a small penis that now
Yeah,
you
man.
putting all these
Right.
big penis ads on my
Right,
phone?
man. I was just talking about how I felt like my sack felt a little bigger than everybody else's. You know what I'm saying? How'd y'all hear that?
Sack reduction.
Yeah,
How's a sack reduction ad on my?
And it's instantly, too. It'll pop right up.
right up.
right up.
Facts.
So they got ExpressVPN because they say using the internet without ExpressVPN is like taking a call on a train or bus on speaker for everyone to hear. Don't be that person. Why does everyone need a VPN? You know, it's an internet service that provides, you know, protections and safeguards. They watching, you know what I'm saying? So they can keep these
Data condoms.
the data collection cats from
Data
finding you
condoms.
and like, yeah, man, we was watching what you was looking up, so now we can creep up and try to sell you this. So ISPs can sell this information to ad companies and tech giants who then use your data to target you. ExpressVPN creates a secure encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet so people can't peep on your online activity. Fire up the app and click one button. It's rated #1 by CNET, Wired, and The Verge. It works on the phone, laptops, even routers, so everyone who shares your Wi-Fi can be protected. Oh, that's dope.
That is dope.
I know
Yeah, I didn't know that either. So if somebody's on your Wi-Fi, they get the protection too.
That's dope.
That's super dope. Secure your online activity by visiting expressvpn.com/issues today. That's Express, EXPRESSVPN.com/issues. And you can get an extra month. You can get an extra 3 months
Okay.
free. ExpressVPN.com/issues. Yeah, that's a lot of months, man.
Yeah, it is.
You're gonna be a goddamn idiot not to take that. Fucking stupid.
I didn't think you were going to do it this time because I was watching. I was like, is he listening?
He
Because I was
be
waiting for it. Boom.
All right, y'all.
Where you at, DC?
Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
Funny Bone.
Funny Bone?
Yeah.
This weekend?
This weekend.
Oh, that's the main one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
How many shows y'all
Show
doing?
out, my guy.
Like 8.
You doing Thursday?
You been there before, Disney?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So you know Dave Stroop?
Yeah. I met him a few times. But I met him somewhere else. I think I met him with Afion somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you already on his radar. Perfect.
I don't think he'd be there at the Marlin shows, though. I don't think. But we'll see. I'll be looking out for him now.
Yeah.
Just at Craig Wayne's on everything.
Thanks,
That's where I'll
Craig.
be.
Season 2 over or bigger?
Don't know what's going on with Bigger right now.
I mean, has it ended? Season 2's ended? Is it aired?
It's aired.
Oh, yeah.
aired.
It's all aired.
It's Bigger 2's up. It's on BT.
How many episodes y'all do?
10.
Nice.
So it's been 20 episodes now.
Nice, dog.
2 seasons.
That's dope.
Let's see what goes on with the third.
Yeah.
Hey.
Bigger on
It gets great
BET.
reviews on Twitter, though. It kills on Twitter, so.
Then you watch Hollywood stuff and be like, I love that show. Why the hell?
I know.
Is it yeah.
Some things.
So you lose kind of that.
Right.
It's like,
But it's got great reviews on Twitter. From the
it's
people.
funny. I like it.
You check the people, what the
It's
people
fun.
say.
The people.
Chase
Yeah.
comedy.
If the people
Get
talk
it.
about stuff enough, even if it gets canceled, like Netflix will pick it up or somebody. If the
Yeah.
people like something, they bring it back.
Netflix just saved another show.
They only be saving white shows.
That's true, though.
That's factual.
The game got saved.
But that wasn't Netflix.
That
No,
was
it-
Netflix.
yeah.
That
But it
was,
got picked up from another
BT.
network.
No,
I'm just
from the
giving
same
an example.
network.
BT,
Viacom brought it back.
Yeah.
Paramount.
But it's still a different
It went from network
It's
to
Viacom.
cable.
Because it went from, what did it start, CW?
TW.
Yeah, then
then
it
it went to
ended up on
BET.
BT.
It's Viacom. It's all Viacom. It's all the same.
Huh?
It's all the same. It's all Viacom.
They just moved it to this audience.
Yeah, that's it.
Pretty much.
It's like, it's like 3 networks own everything right now.
Right.
It's crazy. I have Clayton Thomas, known as CT, coming on this week for C- Society. And you can always check out the other episodes on there. I don't have much happening at the moment, which is good, So I'm happy chilling.
What's going on,
I don't know
Keon?
what's
I don't
happening
know
right
what's
now.
happening.
I ain't did nothing, man.
What-
Sniggling and giggling.
What-
going on.
what-
Keon.
What did I do?
It'd be the worst when you be
Childish.
serious trying to do your little people be on the sideline. Shoulders moving.
Hey, you ever give a report in class and somebody start laughing?
Yeah, you be like, hey man, what's going on?
No, stuff just pops in your head. You're like, dope. Like I'm trying not to laugh, and it kept doing.
If you
it.
make eye contact with that one person, you be like, I can't look at him.
It's over here.
You be like,
These two knuckleheads.
why they?
Me, Craig, and Chaz like.
Yeah, man. Go ahead, Keonathan.
Tonight I will be at Tommy T's. One night only.
One night.
Pull up tonight.
Oh, you about to leave like right now, huh?
Me and Keenan. Well, this airs Thursday.
Hilarious.
Yeah, so me, you feel me, Chaz? You got to be cerebral with it. You feel me?
Damn, you better hurry up before you late.
You know,
Tonight, man, you ain't gonna make it. You're not even dressed.
I get to drive into the
I was like, well, I guess if you leave now, it was 6. We got a couple hours.
Keenan Baker will be with me.
Hey, Keenan
Hey,
Baker.
Keenan Baker.
So yeah, y'all pull up to that, and yeah, that's it, man. Keon Polly on everything.
What's going on this weekend?
Tony
Nothing.
is 21
I'll be in
things.
Compton at the Backyard Barbecue, closing that show out on Friday.
Oh.
That's what's your name show, right?
City of Compton.
What's her name?
Tracy.
Tracy.
Tracy Buckner, yes. So I'll be doing that in Compton. If you anywhere in the hood, man, pull up. Tickets available now. I'll probably be at the Comedy Store this Saturday. I might be doing another show Saturday locally.
I might need to send some money with you over there to pick up some food for me because I don't be.
Oh yeah, they be cooking over there at the
Man.
Backyard Barbecue.
Oh, they do?
Yeah. Backyard Barbecue.
Mm.
They be really barbecuing. I heard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I told her I want to do it.
Also, the Gerald I'm the One shirts came back for Father's Day week, so get those. They're available now. Click the link in my bio. Get yours. Get your dad one. Get your granddad one. Get your uncle's one. So the Gerald shirt is back for a limited time, and I think that's it. I know I'm forgetting something, but you know what I'm saying.
Verbal cardio.
I think that's it. Oh, make sure y'all tune in to Verbal Cardio. Every episode drops Wednesday. I just dropped a new episode yesterday. And I'm going to have Murs on this episode, so pull up for that.
Dope.
Anyway, man, appreciate y'all for
I
listening.
like
if you
that
got
shirt,
questions
DC.
for us,
Oh,
ask
man,
us
you
in the
know
YouTube
me, man.
comment section. Got the Hella shirt.
Hella 5 Bay Area,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You can
Are
do
the
a
reds
lot in this.
available?
Oh, boy, baby.
They sold out.
Oh, they sold out. So, yeah.
Just to tease you.
Stay tuned for the next time. All right, y'all. You got questions for us in the comment section. Label it Question Big so we can find it. We'll tackle them on the show. We'll get to more questions on the next episode.
I might go through and answer some questions.
Yeah, go
Just
then
in-
pull up in there, Craig. You know what I'm saying? I had more questions lined up, but we ran long. So,
We ain't did a questions episode in a long time, too. It's been a couple.
We should do that next week.
Yeah,
Questions
good
on
questions episode.
We haven't done
We
a
gotta stay
45-minute
focused.
episode.
Yeah, we got to stay
Yeah,
focused.
stay
We be getting off.
focused.
We be getting
45
sidetracked.
minute
We're gonna
episode
do
in a
short
long
today.
time.
All right, we out of
We
here.
out, we
y'all.
out.
Shit. Sick of this.